Let's get it! Episode 21 of the Talk Free Podcast. I go by the name of Glorious Sin.
DHPOV.
Hey, show off. What's up?
So what I was saying is, so basically I think it's every month. Don't quote me to it. It might be every week. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's week. I think it's month. Every month, like for the viewers, we were talking about like not paying your taxes. I haven't paid my taxes in like 2 years. So every month you didn't pay your tax, there's a fee. Like there's a percentage. I don't know what the percentage is. I don't know if it's the percent you owe and they take 15% of that or 10% of that and tack it on every single month. But basically, you're going to owe a lot of money.
Right.
This is what I did. I did the allowances. I put 4 though.
Okay.
And I just left it on there all year. And basically,
For 1 year?
Well, basically for like 8 months.
Okay.
You know, I was like, damn, I'm gonna get all
Light
my shit
work.
up front. You feel
Light
me?
work. Yeah,
Light work.
very
Because I'm
light.
gonna tell you.
That's light. That's cool.
I
ahead.
exempted, nigga.
Go ahead.
That's cool.
No, but
so
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna finish it. So basically I wasn't paying no
Wait, you
taxes.
exempt for a whole year?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying no taxes.
When? At Discover?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't paying no taxes.
You weren't paying taxes. You was paying just a minimal amount.
I wasn't paying no state because you can get it where you pay no state. I was paying 0 to the state, and yes, you still have to pay federal. But
Okay,
it's like
so your job must be different because when we set our allowances, it's only towards federal. Like I was still paying all my state
too.
taxes.
right.
Yeah, you
But my
can't get around
federals,
it. Yeah.
I think it's the federal that get you. But go ahead.
So basically, I didn't change it back. You know,
Okay.
just collecting all my money.
Getting
you
your
feel
money,
me?
right?
But
Get
at
us
the
our
same
money.
time,
What
I'm
I'm
still
fucking
paying.
paying. The
At
fuck
the same time, I'm still paying, so I'm thinking, all right, I'm just not gonna get nothing
back.
at the end.
That's
you
what I
feel me?
thought
Because
too.
I'm still paying something.
Right.
I'm just not paying
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Man, they hit me for 16. Over
100.
the head. Yes.
100. And yours only on
100.
4. I was
Yes.
on 10 for 2 years.
Oh my God.
They gonna hit me for like
Why didn't you
8
stop
bands.
on the first time?
Stop what?
The 10. Why didn't you?
How
change
would
that
I
for
know?
the
I
first
never
year?
filed my taxes.
Oh, you don't. Oh,
I didn't
this
file my.
guy's a
Wesley Snipes said you
savage.
ain't gotta pay taxes. So I'm. Hey Wesley, man, white man can't jump, dog.
You a
Wesley, that nigga,
savage,
dog.
bruh.
He said you ain't gotta pay taxes, so I didn't file them. I didn't. I'm like, yo, I don't make.
Why do you say that though?
I don't know. I don't make a lot of money, so I'm like, I don't make like millions, so I figured it'll be off the books.
Right.
I knew I set my allowances to 10. I was like, I ain't giving y'all my money.
But this is my thing, right? Taxes, right? I done it too. So those y'all can hear me. I exempted my joints for like a year. So
Exempted it for a year.
I exempted my joint for
16
a year.
or 15.
It was 15.
15. Okay.
15 for the whole year. 16 I did it like a few months.
Okay.
So I'm gonna owe a lot of money.
Did you file your taxes in 15?
I think I did file in 15, maybe.
So how much you owe?
I'm lying.
Okay, you didn't file in 15 then.
Nah, but I think it was like 5 bands, 5 or 6 bands.
So we fucked. But here's the thing. Why the fuck are we paying so much? Because we paying 25%. Like we pay 25%. I think it said you pay $5,000 off the back, and the tax bracket we're in, you pay $5,000 off the back, and then I think it's 25% of everything you make over like $15,000, something like that.
That's why I'm saying I might want to file mine now because I just started my new gig.
Right, so file it now.
That's
so you get on your payment plan for 15 and 16.
Right.
And then when you file 17, I don't know what's going to happen, but at least because I'm trying to get this crib.
Yeah.
So I figure if let me at least get this year taken out the way.
Right.
Get the last 2 years taken out the way. Pay them motherfuckers.
Credit right, you good.
Do you got your
because they won't put it on your credit if you set up a payment plan with the
I'm just saying,
IRS.
once
I'm
you
gonna
get
set up a
credit,
payment
you
plan.
good. Once
I
you
mean-
got a nice line of credit.
Right. Well, no. Fuck that line of credit shit. I'm trying to build my credit.
I'm
So I'm
just
not
saying-
opening up new lines of credit.
I'm just saying to the point where you can get like $10,000.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
when you good,
yeah.
'cause,
Within a
you
couple
know.
year, that's a couple year talk.
Yeah.
Right.
And you don't
We gonna
even
be at that
want that
level.
right
Right.
away. You want to get your crib. You want to get your credit right, then get your 10, 15 bands credit card, or else they going to hit you with a crazy interest rate.
Honestly, I ain't gonna want that though, bro. When I get my credit rate, just start me off with something like a little cool 3,000.
I wouldn't mind having it as a security blanket. I just wouldn't use it unless I'm like going on vacation.
Like that shit. Oh, you saying it would stay in a drawer, basically?
Right, yeah. I'll just keep it the way, like use what you can, like maybe use a couple hundred, what you can pay.
Right.
But don't have your credit to
Like
debt
right
ratio
now.
too high.
You know what I mean? We get like 30 shirts, you know what I'm saying? We throw it on the star, you know what I'm saying? It's just more than just.
But you
trying
don't
to-
want it right now. You don't want the credit card right now because what you want to do is you want to get a small line of credit.
Right.
Because
We're
with
not
the
going to blow 10,000 on.
but
the
you don't
craft.
even want that because you would. That's what I'm saying. You don't want that. Right now, think about it, we already in a position where we're in because we didn't get ahead of the curve on credit. So when things come up like your car get fucked up, you gonna charge that. You're gonna charge it. Let's say you owe $3,000 for your car. You gonna charge it. And while that may seem cool, now you got $3,000 on a $10,000 credit line, or you're not gonna get a $10,000 credit line now. But I'm just saying you got $3,000 because you just paid for your car or whatever. That's taking your credit score down because your credit to debt ratio, depending on what your credit line is, unless you got a $20,000 credit line, that $3,000 balance
Doesn't mean anything.
it's going to hit your credit bureau as a high credit to debt ratio. So let's say you got an $8,000 credit line, but you got $3,000 of your balance. That's taking your credit down. So right now you just want to focus on just pay your shit in debit, pay your shit on the money you got, get a little small secure card, because they looking at credit to debt ratio a percentage.
30%.
30%. Even if you got a $400 credit line, if you just charge like $40, that percentage is low and you cool. It doesn't matter that you only got a $400 credit line. It's just every month is cycling as you're paying on time and you got a low credit to debt ratio.
Right. You wouldn't want to spend, if you got $500 credit line, you wouldn't want to spend no more than $50 or $60. You probably want to buy gas and then pay it off.
So the problem is a lot of times we get in this position because we get the credit card too early. You get your $1,000 off the back or you get your $2,000 off the back and you think as long as I pay on time, I'm cool. But it's not about paying on time. It's about making sure my credit to the percentage. If I got a $1,000 credit line, I only need to charge like $200 tops. That's all. My balance need to be at the max $200.
So
see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, right? So I mean, we got to take responsibility for all the mess ups we did, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's something that parents should try to instill in their kids young?
Damn right.
For sure. I think that's the biggest piece that our job to pass on to our kids.
I mean, because what I would want to do is like maybe like let's say take a cell phone bill for instance, right? It's $50.
Yeah.
But let's say instead of you basically making it, well, it's $50. You let them know it's their responsibility to pay it. But
Your
you check
child.
it. Yep, your child. But you check it at a certain time. But like, hey, I need you to pay this before 4. Don't let nothing go past 4. They don't pay it by 4. You pay it for them, but you don't let them know. I think if we instill that in our kids, eventually when they get older enough, they're gonna be like, yo, I can't be late.
Or you cut
Right.
it off for them.
Or you
cut it off.
I wouldn't even cut it off. It would be a lesson learned
You'll
because
take it from 'em 'cause
I'll
you
take
cut
it
it
from 'em
off.
because
That's
like
right.
listen,
Take
like,
it
yo,
from 'em.
I need you to pay it. Like you messed up.
real.
You didn't pay your bill.
Gotta have
So now they cut it
accountability.
off. They call my phone. Like it's just instilled in their brain like I have to make a payment on time. I never was taught that. My dad always told me about saving money.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's different than saying, hey,
credit. It's
I'm gonna get you a cell phone.
Right.
I'm gonna help you get a job.
Right.
And every check you get, I want you to give me this amount of money. That's the rules, and that's your
Right,
cell phone.
right,
If you
right,
don't
right,
give me
right.
this, you will not have your phone, and that's what it is.
If you don't give me this, you can't even. You got to quit your job.
Yep,
Right.
you gotta quit
You
your
got to
job.
quit your job.
You gotta say that because now I'm thinking like, damn, I'm getting haircuts. I remember when I was a young boy, the reason I got a job because I used to ask my parents for stuff, and they used to be like, all right, I'll give it to you, but it used to be this and that, or why you need it. So I was like, let me
Right.
get my own money.
Get my own job. Yeah.
right.
And that's
But you
important to
really
show
value
that
it, though.
discipline. And we'll also, and I don't even blame our parents because our parents just, like we was talking
They just
about
learned
every
it
other
too.
podcast. Yeah, we're all like on a delayed start. Like
Right.
everybody else kind of had a head start.
They did.
So we're learning, like our parents learned stuff and made less mistakes than their parents. And now it's our job to make less mistakes than our parents. So
True.
the big thing is, if I got a kid and my credit is already right before he even gets to the point where he can get a job, maybe he like 13, 14, maybe 15, 16. I'm going to throw him on my credit card as an authorized buyer.
Absolutely.
So that's already showing credit history on his
that
on
easy?
on his thing, and then listen too. You give him the card once if he's doing right. But like, listen, I think you're doing good. I want to give you a
Yeah.
little bit more responsibility. Here's your
that
here's your
easy,
limit.
dog.
You got $100 a month you can use on this card.
Yup.
and whatever you spend, you got to give me half of it by January 28th.
Right.
You buy
now.
your kids clothes and toys anyway, so why not buy it for, you know what I mean? Make them work for it.
Exactly.
With allowance or whatever. Make them do chores, and then whatever chore money, I need this for, this. And just, it's kind of teach them. It's going to be tough on them, and they're not going to like it, but they're going to appreciate it once they get between 22 and 25. You know what I'm saying?
It's just respect level, and it just teaches maturity.
You're right.
Teach maturity.
And just remember when you laying down with your girl, your significant other, and let's say y'all have a kid, just always just think, I have to set an example for them.
Don't
You
become-
want
it's
to
not
put your
about you
kid
anymore.
in the best position possible.
But
And
that's
that's the biggest thing. You want to teach them responsibility and credit right off the bat.
But a lot of people, when they have kids, they still worry about their own life. But they don't realize once you have a kid, pretty much it's not about you anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's about
your child.
It's about your child. So you got to start building for your child now. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
there are some good, you got to tip your hat off. There are some people who get it.
Yeah.
But like you said, like I agree with Steve, like we are in a learning curve, but also I feel like when you get a child or just as us as people, we got to take the initiative and learn more about certain things. We involve ourselves in things we want to learn.
Right.
Like you want to learn the new video that comes out, or you want to learn music, or you want to learn about something else. But when it comes to just learning knowledge and getting more for ourselves, we set back. We don't instill our kids to go to college. Even though you be like, oh, you don't need college, you don't need college.
We just tell them to go to college just to go to
we-
college.
we don't-
tell
we
them
don't-
why they need
we don't
college.
push it.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. We don't push it. We don't fight it.
We do push college. We just don't tell why you need college.
I think you're right. We push in college because that's what we think needs to happen.
Well, we
but
don't tell the
what
behind
really
story.
needs to happen when your kid is first born, you need to be thinking about when they 18.
Right. Yeah.
What'll happen is a lot of the parents may be quote unquote good parents, but they're being good parents now. They aren't even thinking about 18. That's not even thinking about taking $200 out of your check, putting it into a bank account for your kids. So when they 18, they got $10,000 already sets aside to put towards college if they don't get a scholarship, if they don't get a grant. So the key is not only thinking about taking care of your child now, like making sure they in daycare and they got Pampers and they got clothes, but think about positioning your kid to where he's straight
can prosper.
going out of high school. Out of high school, he's in a position to where he can make a mistake if he does. Like if life throws him a curve,
Right.
he's got a buffer.
Right.
And then like you said, instilling the morals in him while he's young, but financially try to think about taking care of him once he's out of high school.
And that goes back to parents living for themselves once they have the kid, because it's like, they're still trying to live their lives. I feel like, no disrespect to any parents, but I just feel like once they have kids, they're like, all right, well, now I got to really live it up before I get too old. You feel me? So then they're not really focusing on developing the young child of the mind of the child. They have to go to work, and then they are worrying about, how they can be happy instead of.
I mean, it's just life is a balance. It's a balance. Sometimes you have kids at an unexpected age. Does it mean your life is over? I mean, for the most part, it means you had to invest most of your time for your children. But also, you got to still cater to yourself as the human people.
You got to take care of yourself.
You can't just say, oh, it's all for my kids. And I think that's what a lot of people do.
But you can't have a kid then. Not yet.
Right. Well, the thing is, sometimes you don't plan it. Sometimes you don't plan it. But I think when that happens, it's like, you know what? My kid is my first priority. But once I get myself in order, then I can cater to myself. Maybe on the weekend, I can get a day or two for myself.
That's what it has to be. You have to work to be able to get that comfortability. Once you
Absolutely.
you can't just be like, oh, I got a kid, now I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make myself feel good.
Well, I think a lot of them do dedicate their lives to being a parent, but then you see those older people, like you see people that's like, let me not even say older, because old, it can be different anyway. But people who are in their like 45s, 50s, I'm starting to see it more where they're out partying, drinking all the time because they take off because when they were young, they had to be a parent.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now that they have no kids, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna turn up. Like you 21, you 18.
But your kid's still 16 though. They still growing.
Yeah, but now they feel like this is my opportunity, and it's not. Is it right? No, it's not. But it's just it's the world we live in. But I feel like this as a parent, it doesn't matter what you do. It matters. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do personally, but if you take care of your child the way you're supposed to take care of your child, provide, instill morals, put them in the best positions possible, take them to camp,
but you got to get
go on
older
vacations,
for that, right? Because you can't do that if you're young and just getting into the world and just starting to make your money. That takes about 10 years to establish yourself, and then
I don't think it does.
I don't think it's a time frame. I think it's a mentality.
But
I think like you have to have the mentality to think. You have to always have the mentality to say why, like for the people who
we're not put in those type of positions.
For the people
like
who aren't in the right financial state right now,
right.
You got to think, why am I not in the right financial state? What could I have done earlier to make my life better now? And then think about can you affect your child's life in that way? And we can't always think, oh, I don't have enough money for a child now, because right now we make $60,000 a year. When you make $100,000 a year, you're like, oh, I still got enough. I got to make 200. So it really is not a monetary thing.
Right.
I think it's a mindset. You got to know.
Right.
You have to know why you are in the position you're in now. If you're in a good position, you got to know why I'm in this good position. Am I ready to put my kids in that position? Or if I'm in a bad position, what messed me up along the way? Do I think I know or have what it takes to not let that mess that kid up along the way? So if your credit's messed up, oh, my credit's messed up because straight out of high school, I got a credit card and I was spending. All right, well, make sure you understand that. So you set the money aside. So when your kid's straight out of high school, he got a bank account where he got to spend $2,000 on a credit card and things like that.
True. No, I agree with you.
It's preparation.
It's a mindset thing. And I think what it is a lot too is, as us, I know I'm speaking for us at this table, but even people out there too, we have to learn how to save money and put ourselves in positions. Like people are, oh, well, I don't make enough to go on vacation, but are you putting yourself in position? Are you saving money? All it takes is, like, if you save $50 a paycheck for a year, next year you can go on vacation.
And I forget why I had to pull my bank statement, but I just pulled a paper copy of my bank statement, because usually just electronic is on my email. But I pulled a paper copy, and that makes you really look at it.
Yeah, you look at it.
And it said, you spend, X amount of dollars, that statement. And I'm like, wait, how did I spend that a month? And when you looking at it, it's like $5 here, $10 here. Then you get a couple 20s, a couple $100, a couple $300, $400. But it adds up to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in a month. I'm like, how did I spend that amount?
Right?
And it's like, really, that's the part that I'm still trying to grasp, is not being more frugal.
I need to be, absolutely,
because it's like there was nothing large on it. I think it was like $5,000, and it was like no one charge was over, besides like rent and insurance and shit. Nothing was higher than like 100.
It's hard when you start from nothing. Like say if like you got a,
but we don't have nothing right now.
No,
we got a job.
You right? No, but I'm saying, like, say if you just had the what are those things called? The bonds or whatever that most wealthy people have, where you can start off with like $100,000. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I know what you're talking
then it's like those little bills, they're not killing you. Then it's like, damn, I ain't really gotta flaunt. I got this. You know what I'm saying?
But we don't got the bond.
Yeah,
right. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, don't let that get to you. Just know that's why it's not. And we gonna get it. We learn how to save, so when we do get it, we gonna.
And I don't think we supposed to have that either, because there's a downside to having a cushion. That's why most people that hit the lottery go broke, because you're not thinking at all when you spend.
You just like, I got it.
Right.
So, like, as much as we say we wish we had that comfort, you see a lot of the young kids that have money usually all messed up.
I'm glad that we are going through
but I think it's levels, though. I think it's levels. Like, honestly, I'm blessed. Like, because if I think about it from 10 years from now to where I am now, I had a few jobs. And when I look at it, within each few years, we getting better and better as far as making more money, getting raises, getting different positions. So I think eventually it's bringing us to that level. Sometimes you got to slow grind your way up to the top, because like you said, like if you get $450 million right now, you're not going to worry about, what's the price tag on that?
Yeah.
And that should be your thought. You should be like,
right now, I'll be able to hold on to it, but like 3 years ago, I probably wouldn't.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I get $450 million now, I'm gonna blow at least $20 million.
It's tough to say. I know it's easy to say, like, you like a legend and you not gonna fuck up, but and if you fucking up now, you gonna fuck up then.
Nah, I'm saying.
I mean, you may not spend it all. You may not spend it all till you broke, but you gonna have to.
You gonna fuck it up. You gonna fuck it up. You gonna fuck it up. You fucking up your money now, and we are too. But I'm saying, like, the rich. It's crazy, because I'm reading a book. It's called the Subtle of Not Giving a Fuck or whatever like that, and it's saying, like, everybody has problems. It's about finding out, putting yourself in position where where your problems are worth it. Like, they saying everybody got money problems. Like, I got money problems, but they saying Bill Gates got money problems too.
There's no way I'm fucking up $40 million.
No. It's not saying you fucking it up, but I'm saying right now, do you have great money management skills?
I have good enough. I just need right now. I just need the money to invest in the things.
Do
that
you
I need
have
to
great
make
money making skills? Like, there's people who make $30,000 a year that got $20,000 saved in the bank because they got good money managing skills.
Or
Do you have
maybe
good?
they were able to.
No.
Yeah,
bro.
I think I have good enough.
Okay, then that's
to the
different.
point
Like I'm
where
saying, okay, then
if
you
things don't
good.
come up, yeah,
then you good.
I
I'm
will
saying
be okay.
there's a lot of people who don't have like I don't have the best money management skills. Like I like ordering out, like all that.
But I mean, you can make that back if you got $40 million. You can. Yes, you can.
I feel what you're saying, D.
can make that back.
But you saying tomorrow you're gonna transform.
Right
If you got
now,
bad money managing skills, you got bad money managing
It's
skills.
harder to make back $40 as fast. But if you got $40 million, you can make $40 just like this.
I know. But what I'm saying is, what happens is everything is.
You've already been trained, dog.
Right. So what I'm saying is if you bad with money right now and then you make $40 million tomorrow, you're still going to be bad with money. You see what I'm saying?
I get you, but what I'm saying is it's not that any of us are bad with money.
No.
Dog,
you don't have to own yours. I'm owning mine.
We just don't want to.
If you order out 3 times a week, you bad with money, bro.
That's not bad with money.
Yes, it is,
No,
because
it's
you need to
not.
cook. You need to cook.
Oh, some
Because you
people
spending
do.
money you don't got.
You spending money that you aren't making back yet.
No.
But if
You know,
you
no.
have
Well, then
$40 million,
why spend it?
You can eat out because you can make that back.
See, but that's the mindset. See,
It's
you
not.
thinking because I'm rich, your problem's gonna go away.
No, I'm just saying you have more opportunity to
Fuck up your money.
No, to make more money back.
All
takes
I'm
money to
saying
make
You
is-
can invest more money in it.
Right.
That's
But
what I'm
what
saying.
I'm saying is what happens is habits don't change with money, which is
True.
why young people
Mm-hmm.
tend to fuck up their money because they will fuck up $100. If you'll fuck up $100, you'll fuck up $100,000. It'll just take longer than do it. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is we can't say I'm bad with money now because I don't have enough money, because if let's say I make $65,000 a year, to some people I'm rich. You dig what I'm?
Yeah, but
Wait,
you
listen.
still got
Let me
bills.
talk.
You
But I'm
still
saying
got shit
some
that's
people,
deducting
to
that.
some people, I'm rich, right? So they looking at me like, yo, if I had $60,000 a year, I wouldn't be bad with money at all. And that's the same way
I get
we
what
looking
you're
at the
saying.
people. So what I'm saying is, it's all about behaviors.
It's
so
cost
you
of
have
living.
to fix your behaviors now. Like
Right.
right now, you should be saving.
What I'm saying is,
Right
let me
now,
say this.
you should have 2 racks in your savings account
Let me say this.
at least.
Right. And what I'm saying is that if I have 40 million, I wouldn't have to apply for a job for the rest of my life.
That's that's cool. I'm just saying, just remember, like, now is when you train for your 40 million. So
And
right
we
now,
are.
because if
We
you
are.
can I'm not. See,
I'm
you
cool.
saying
Just
we.
like
I'm saying
you
you are.
go
You may
to
be
the
saying
thrift
you
store
are.
and buy a shirt for $7.
But I shouldn't buy it.
It's still training though, because
Right, no,
you
no, no,
could have
no.
bought the same looking shirt at PacSun for like $40, $50. There's people who go to PacSun
Right.
because PacSun.
Right.
But you're like, fuck PacSun.
Right. So what
This
you
shit look
saying
cool. I
is,
can pull
you
this shit
saying
off.
is I got
I'ma
shit,
go-
but my shit smells better. It's still shit. So whether I'm going out and spending it at PacSun or spending it
It
at
don't
Marshalls,
matter.
no, I'm saying is,
What's the
like,
difference between a king and a peasant? They
no,
have more stuff.
No. All I'm saying is, like, going out and spending $12, $13 at Marshalls, or like,
It all
I
adds
got
up.
shirts. I don't need to. I don't need to buy it. I'm buying it.
I got
You see what I'm
but
saying?
at the end
So
of the day,
I
you
just I'm
could
saying
spend
I need you to
$59, you could still 13.
understand.
That's your mind training itself.
Right,
So
right.
you're getting better.
But it could be right. That's right.
yeah, everything could be perfect.
Yeah. No, not perfect. But I'm saying you always. All I'm saying is, for me, like,
Everything
I
can get
don't know
better.
about
Everything
you.
can get
I'm saying
better.
for me, I feel like me personally, I don't know about you.
I
I'm saying
got
for
you.
me, I
I
feel like I
understand.
spend money I shouldn't be spending.
We
And
all
if
do.
I have 40 million, I might buy a Bentley I shouldn't buy.
Mm-hmm.
When I know I should buy the Benz,
But you can
I buy the
still
Bentley.
sell it, though.
I feel you.
You feel
I
me?
feel you what
You
you're saying.
still
But
gonna
that's a
have
broke
money,
man's. You got a
dog.
broke man's mentality.
No, I
And I'm
don't.
not saying. I'm just saying that to say
Because I'm
you
still
can't say
thinking
what
about-
if. Just always remember, I gotta manage 60,000 the same way I manage 100 million, because it'll still go away.
A broke man's mentality is buy this watch. Oh, I don't use it no more. I have no use for a nut. My mentality is, I bought this watch. Let me see how much I can get for it now.
But my mentality might be, I don't need to buy the watch. Let me buy the house.
I mean, of course, if you got $40 million, we flipping houses, bro.
Right. I know what you're saying, but I'm saying is, all I'm saying, and I don't want to stay on this topic too long. It's just I talk to a
get
lot
what
of
you're
people,
saying,
and I
and-
hear a lot of people that saying, if I had this, I wouldn't do this.
There's a lot
and
of
you would.
there's a lot
because
of
if you're
them-
doing
Right.
it now, you're gonna do it then. That's all I'm saying.
Right,
It's like
it's
it's,
just-
it's,
yeah.
it's just like a dude saying, oh man, the reason why I cheat on my girl is because she ugly. If I had a bad joint, I wouldn't cheat. No, you would. you would cheat because that's you. Like, you know, until you change that. No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but
because
so
until you
look,
change that
that's
behavior,
just like-
it's still gonna
So just
translate.
like niggas don't really go out. I probably go out like once every once every paycheck. So if I got money, I'm not gonna go blow the shit.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. The conversation was never about me or you. The conversation was about behaviors don't change. And if you saying you great with money, then you'll be great with money when you got 100 million. I'm saying right now, me personally, I'm not the best with the 60,000 a year I make. You know, so what I'm saying is I need to be better with the 60 or 65,000 to where when I make 100,000,
Listen,
I'm
I
cool.
don't. I
You
know I
see what I'm
don't
saying?
make more than you, but 60,000 is not 40.
No. All I'm saying is behaviors
With your
transport.
bills too, it's not even 60,000. You feel me?
But
Like,
also
really.
to your point today, like I agree with both of y'all. I understand what Steve's saying, but however much money you make, your lifestyle changes.
Yes, I'm not gonna live.
I mean,
I'm
and
not gonna have
this is the thing. Like if you made $40 million,
$6,000.
if you made $40 million a year, and that was what you made, you'd be in a nice ass house.
Are you gonna drive a Malibu?
I don't.
Are you gonna drive a Malibu?
I would.
I don't think you would.
Okay,
though.
okay, that's
really
fine. I'm
would.
saying
I
that's
don't
fine.
really- I don't
That's what I'm
need a
saying.
Benz, dog.
If
What's
he
the
said
difference?
if he say he'll drive a Malibu, he'll drive a
don't.
Malibu. So
I don't
I'm
think
talking.
you would, but
I know, but we can't argue with him
would,
about it.
though. Like I would just
that's fine.
tint it and I'll make it look cool. Like
Yeah.
I don't need Gucci sneaks, my man. I could put a Puma on.
No,
and
but I
it'll
don't
be the
need
same
Gucci
thing.
sneaks
feel
either.
me?
But what I'm saying is typically, like, all right, let me break it down because you
'Cause it's available
sometimes
to
you listen
'Cause
to
it's
listen.
available to
Growing
you.
up, you didn't go to Red Lobster or Fridays. Why? In high school, we didn't go there. We went to McDonald's. That's what we could afford. But now we go to Applebee's. So when you can afford more than Applebee's, you're gonna go somewhere
I
else.
mean, that's
I'm
when
telling
we
you, it's
were-
a
that's when you
fact.
didn't
I'm
really
telling
care,
you.
though.
No, but I'm telling you, that's a fact. Like I know you can say, but that's a fact. I know because that's just human nature. You're gonna buy what you can afford to buy. It's just knowing how much of it
That's
to do.
just how secure you are too. If you
Yeah.
don't need
No.
that shit,
See,
then you good.
but every bill is not a car or a house.
You
A bill
right.
can be your phone bill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A bill can
right.
be
So I don't need a $100,000 car.
right.
I'll
And
get
that's what I'm
my
saying. I wasn't even
Malibu.
talking about you.
I'll
I
put
was
a
talking
little
about
rim on it.
behaviors. I'm
I'll
talking
put
about
some speakers in that joint. Spend
Yeah.
about 20,000 on
right.
it. You feel me?
And that's cool because that's what you would do. I'm just talking about in general. Like I was talking about just behaviors. What happens is people think when their money change, their behaviors will change. And if you
Right,
saying
I
you're already
got
great
you.
with money, and I
No,
feel you,
I
I'm saying
got you.
I'm not great with money.
And I
if you saying
understand
you
that.
great with money, then that's fine.
Yeah. So we both made our points. Yeah. If you
All
you,
I'm saying
if
is
you there, you
never
there.
say,
If you're not,
yo, once I get this bread, this is gonna change because it won't. Whatever you were doing
if
before
was
your
a
bread,
fifth,
you
I
going-
would be drunk.
Yeah, bro. Because when you get your bread, you're gonna do the same shit just to a different level. Like they said, Steve Jobs got money problems. He just got different money problems. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
because he has so much money that his levels is different, but it's still the same. It's just different.
And if you're a frugal person, then when you get money, you're gonna still be frugal and you're not gonna spend a lot.
That's
But
true.
listen,
People
not
who good with
not
money now,
everybody-
they'll be good with money
not
when they get the
everybody
million.
needs that
So
fancy, flashy shit though.
And that's more what we was talking about. That's why I was saying like it wasn't an attack on you. I was
Right.
saying.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just speaking up for those people.
No, see now that's not who I was talking. I was saying like we were talking about the people because we so stuck in a mentality that we don't have it and that's why we fucked up. I was saying those people when they do have it will still be fucked up because they think they're fucked up because of their condition and they don't know they're fucked up because of their behaviors. You're not fucked up because of your conditions because I know it's people that make less than us that got way more money than us in the bank because they not eating out, they not buying anything they don't need because they don't feel like that's not they're looking 5 years from now. If I don't buy anything right now that I don't need as a necessity, 5 years from now, I'll be able to get whatever I want.
I wish I thought like that.
So that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better.
At
I'm
that
trying to get better.
mindset,
I got you.
and that's the mindset you got to have, even if you got 400 million. Because guess what? You might go buy a building that costs 200 million. So now you don't got 400 million no more. Now you only got 200 million.
Which is a
You
big
know what I mean?
difference.
That's a big difference. And maybe like you said, it's not a Bentley, but you went to go buy that building and that business. So you got to be smart with the rest of that money because if that business fail, you want to still be able to have money to invest. So I know you say you may not buy cars, but you may invest. But you may start a business, but that doesn't mean your business is going to win. It could fail.
Right.
But make sure that you still have the mindset
Right.
of managing your money.
I mean, we really can't think about what to do with that type of money.
No, you got to think about what to do with your money now.
Nah, you're right.
That's
you're
what
right.
you do.
And I
that's
am.
And that's why I always try to prepare my friends, my family, is let them know, like, yo, what are you doing now?
Right.
Are you doing the right things now?
Right.
Like, do you have X amount in your savings now?
Right.
Do Do you have money to where if your car break down right now, you can go get another one? I mean, you can go spend $2,000 to $2,500 to get your engine replaced without spending on a credit card. You see what I'm saying? And then if you don't, in a position we in, then we doing something wrong because we should. Like we should.
Yeah, we just gotta work a little harder.
We should. Like right now, if my car break down, I got to spend $3,000. I should have the money to pay that.
Right.
Just because we've been working for 26, 27, we should be working for 7-8 years. You should have that money. And if you don't, then we need to evaluate, what am I spending my money on? How can I cut that back? Because if I can't manage $60,000, if I can't manage $100, I can't manage $1,000. Like the more money you got doesn't mean you're gonna be able to manage it better. It's just you're gonna blow it, but it's gonna take a little longer. You may blow it in 10 years instead of 1 year. That's all I'm saying.
It cut off.
Yeah.
But all right, so but I'm just saying, like, people out there, we like, and that's what I want to talk about more in this podcast, is just making sure we are better people. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause
Absolutely.
a lot of times we don't realize that we messing up.
I think it takes, like, sometimes, and this is for our viewers out there, I feel like we don't realize that we're messing up. Take a moment when you look at it. Your view is good. Look at your paper statement, because when you look at an email and all that, it's not the same. Get a paper statement, review it. Look how much you spend it on silly things. And there's some things you got to buy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you might be like, yo, I have no jeans. I got to buy some jeans. But just look at maybe.
Like, you probably don't.
You probably don't. Like, is it a real need?
Yeah. Do you need jeans? Nah.
Look at it. Look at your statement though, and just say, like, how many times do I eat out? That's a good fact.
Yeah. Liquor.
Liquor. I know I can go to a bar and spend like $50, $60 like on Friday and Saturday.
And everybody got their vice. Like,
everybody got their vice.
It could be
liquor or gambling.
Weed. It could be fucking clothes. It could be the sports bets.
That we do. Yeah, it's a lot of shit. Yeah,
and that's all I'm. Yeah, like so.
If we cut back on a lot of things, we can save money. I just know that for me, that's something I have to work on.
For sure.
And some people are really good with money.
Yeah.
Like some people, they're really good. Like they don't have the most, but they can make the best out of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, just if you that person out there, reevaluate. Hang around positive people who are making moves. If you hang around a friend that's always broke, get away.
And the best thing to do is calculate
That's
how
true.
much your bills cost per month. Calculate how much you bring in per month. If your bills is $1,000 a month and you bring in $3,000 a month, that's $2,000 and plus. You should be putting at least $700 to $800 of that away. Like, so that means your bank account should be stacked. You see what I'm saying?
Right. We don't think that way. I know.
We need to. But that's what this podcast is for, just to put that out there and just always remind ourselves, like, yo, we ain't doing what we need to do, and we're in the position we're in because of us. No other reason.
True.
We ain't rich, or we're not rich, or we're not wealthy, and we're not comfortable because of us. We can always do better.
Oh yeah.
Usually a lot better. And I think a lot of times we don't think about that. Like, we think about why we are where we are. We think about all the external reasons. I don't make enough money in my job, or I don't got enough time, or I didn't get this opportunity. No, it's all you.
Yeah,
it's all you.
Yeah, you gotta just say, take it. Just
take it, and the energy and universe will bring the other shit back. So,
talk free.
All right. So how do y'all feel? How many kids do y'all want?
Damn, you just jumped in with it. Like, oh man, I gotta think about this, D.
That's tough, man. I
can't honestly. I used to say, I know everybody said this too. This is probably a typical black person answer. I want a boy first, then I want a girl to protect my daughter. But now that I'm older,
I want a girl first. But go ahead.
Now that I'm older, I'm thinking like, listen, I just want healthy children.
For sure.
That's it. All I want is a healthy child. So if I have a boy or girl, I'm gonna love it. Now if I have a daughter, I'm gonna be a sucker for my daughter.
What if your baby had the Zika?
What the hell is that?
The Zika virus is like, it was going around. I hate to even laugh about it, but it was going around like in islands. It was like a disease to where your baby will have a small head.
Oh, well, listen, I rebuke that.
I'm just saying, what you said is key, because I was just listening to a podcast about that, and it was like, yo, damn, if my baby had the Zika, I don't know. Okay, a better question. They say you can know if your baby will have a disease, certain diseases, while it's still in your wife's belly. Mm-hmm. So if you know your baby will come out with Down syndrome, would you abort it? While it was still in your wife's belly?
I don't think I can. Only because at the end of the day, who am I? Who am I to do that? You know what I mean? And it's like it's blessings and everything. You know, I wouldn't want that, and that's why I try not to even like talk about people who
have Down syndrome.
Who have Down syndrome. I mean, sometimes as people, you might hang around ignorant people that make you laugh, but you know it's wrong.
Yeah.
So you try to stay away. But my biggest thing is this: like, I don't want that. I wish the best. Like, so to D's question, I don't know how many I would want, brother. But if I had to guess right now, maybe 2 or 3. But I want healthy children. That's all I want. I don't care whether it's boys, girls, or a mixture. I just want some healthy kids because that's some real stuff.
They said that people are dying at a faster rate than people are having kids. It was saying like once you get down to like the year like 2000 something, I forget what it was. It was saying it's gonna be like a lot of huge like age gaps. Like you can go outside, you're gonna see like an 80-year-old, but you might see like a 20-year-old. Like it's not gonna be a lot of like a bunch of 80-year-olds, a bunch of 70-year-olds, a bunch of 60-year-olds, a bunch of 50-year-olds. They were saying we in a generation, our parents' generation, and then ours as well, are in a mindset where we're, I guess, more cautious about having kids. And it seems like a lot of people are having kids, but they say it's the opposite. Like a lot of people are thinking, I don't want kids or I'm not ready for kids. Where a lot of the previous generations, like our grandparents and things, a lot of people were having kids at like 18, 19. So if you have one at 18, you're more likely to have more kids. Where if you have your first at 30, you're more likely not to have another kid. Yeah. So they were saying like, it seems like the world is gonna get like less and less populated, which is crazy.
Y'all ever see Idiocracy?
Yeah, yep.
That movie hot. It's like
remind me of social media,
right? Yeah.
I never seen it, so I gotta go take a look.
Yeah,
it's just about like the future, just everybody's just being dumb
down,
like super dumbed down.
But it's because they not teaching nothing. Like when they went to the hospital, so he was explaining his symptoms. Like my stomach hurt. So instead of her like taking your temperature or whatever, like it was a button that said like. Somebody was holding her stomach.
He just pressed it.
Yeah, she pressed it, and then he'd be like, my head hurt too, and she pressed that too, so that would light up too. So it's like instead of writing it down and check marking, it was just like buttons,
Yeah.
Like, it was a bunch of like weird
key factors that make you think that. Like even with the emojis, I know I brought it up before. Like
it was like
we don't text. Like we don't send shit out no more. Like where are you at? Right? WYA.
Yeah.
No, where you at? Where are you at?
Bigger than that, pick up the phone.
Pick up
where you at?
Yeah,
How was your day?
Hey, where you at? Yeah. It's like texting now.
Yeah.
Like communication skills is off.
It is.
Especially for the younger kids, it's gonna be way off.
Worse.
I think their generation might have babies more, which will help like just not like the population and shit. I don't know which way I wanted to go. I'll be dead. I don't give a fuck if y'all have babies or not, honestly. But I think the generation is gonna be fucked as far as like I don't know, because you would think they would be smarter because they have access to the information, because I know at least my niece and nephews and even my girl niece, like all these kids are smart. Like they know a lot, which can kind of be good. It just
but I guess it's what they know though.
What you do with what you know.
Right, sure. Right. Because if you just keep getting knowledge and not doing nothing with it, at least passing it along or, helping somebody, then it don't matter. But if you just keep it to yourself and you just on your phone and you just hoarding yourself, because that's what a lot of kids are turning into, like hoarders and just stand in their room and not talking to nobody.
But parents got to feed their kids, though, when they like that. When you got kids that's intelligent like that, and I know sometimes we're not in the best position where you can afford it, but you need to put them in honors classes. You need to put them in
schools and all that.
Science schools or something. I was watching something on TV or online. It was like this little boy who's like 7, but he already knows like calculus and everything. He's like they said, like in 2 years he can go to college.
Because your brain is a sponge.
There's probably a lot of kids like that. But
like in 2 years he'll be 8. That means you mean an 8-year-old can go to college? Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Parents can't even focus on their kids like that though, because they got to go to work and try to focus on themselves and try to keep themselves happy to be able to raise the kid.
I think what happens is when we get off work, we think, okay, my kid's gonna do their homework and they're cool, but we forget what they learn in school. We got to take that and make it exponentially better. Right, so we got to you learned your ABCs, right? Well, all right, well, let's go over your ABCs every day. So when you go to school, you're going to know your ABCs more than everybody. So you're going to be able to write faster, okay? Let me try to get you ahead of the curve on taking those letters and forming words. So, like, just taking what the teacher teaches them and at least dedicate, like, an hour or two to enhancing it. Like, you be the teacher as well. Like, you take what they what they
That's
brought
key.
home
That's
and try
fact.
to enhance that.
That's true.
And I think we think of homework and we think I'm just gonna help them with their homework, but their homework is just everything they learned in class. But you got to try to take that and know, okay, well they're learning 1 + 1. Well, let me try to get them ahead of the curve and show them what's 2 + 2.
And ask them what they learn too. A lot of parents don't ask kids what they learn. You just do the homework and like, what your teacher sent in. All right, you do your homework. All right, go outside. My dad was never that way, and maybe that's how I am now, where I can speak well and get in good positions because my dad used to. Before I could do anything, I had to do my homework.
Yeah.
And he would check my homework, and he would be like, "Yo, where's your agenda?" Remember we had agendas that had to be signed by your parents. My dad made sure I had to get mine signed. I used to be pissed. Listen, I tried to hide my report card. This nigga was smart. He found out. Like, and it's like it was one of those things where I had a parent that was on me, and I think that's what makes kids become successful.
Right. You
Even
gotta
though
have
I'm not in a
parents
position all the way where I think I could have been,
Right. Could have been
but it's
fucking up.
because of decisions I made.
Right.
But I mean, one thing I think he did do good is he don't have nobody. I'm not a drug dealer.
Right.
I'm not out there here trying to sell drugs. I'm not trying to do nothing crazy. I'm out here
kids
trying to make
yet.
an honest
Right.
living
Right.
and do right for myself.
And I was always thinking, like, what can I do to make my future kids, if I do? I may not have kids. I don't know how I feel. Man,
Steve
a couple
about to have
dogs.
a
Man,
baby.
some dogs.
He might be expecting.
But I was saying is, so
right
like,
now.
like you know how you
The
got to
little
take your
Steve.
kids. He got to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
He got to go to the dentist.
Mhm.
You know, he got to go whatever.
Mhm.
When your kids are at the doctor and dentist, explain to them that doctor used to be a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's a doctor, and he can get all the toys he want. He can get all the candy he want. Like, because I was thinking, like, yo, it's no. Back in the day, we had people to look up to, right? Or we didn't have people to look up to, but the people who we did look up to is the artists, the actors, the singers. And I was thinking about, it's no fucking legends nowadays, right? It's our job to create these legends for our kids. Like whether it's a pediatrician, whether it's a vet, whether it's a doctor, whether it's, you know, whatever, but like try to mold or show our kids all these people you see in this teacher, this doctor, like they were once a kid and that was their dream, and now they get to do whatever they want. So before they even start listening to rap music or watching movies, they got an example of somebody who is at the pinnacle. Like this person, this doctor that's checking you out or checking you up, like they get to go on vacation. Just explain it to them like kids. Oh, they get to go to Disney World whenever they want. They get to do have whatever toys they want because they stayed in school and they became a doctor. You see what I'm saying? So just showing kids like this is like exceptional.
Right.
Like this person is a hero. Like look at them that way. They looking at them as growing up. They just a doctor. That's just a doctor. Not realizing that doctor is like he saves people. Not only do we save, he's making a difference in the world. Not only that, but he's making a difference. Like he gets to do whatever he wants.
Anytime he wants.
Like he's living out his dream. I'm
True.
not at all of them, but I'm just like for kids to know that doctor just isn't just putting a thermometer in your mouth. That doctor is like let them know that those people are special.
Explaining it, yeah, like understanding, giving early understanding is key. Early understanding.
Because we don't have nobody to look up to. Like we always look up to rappers and actors
And athletes.
And think about it now. Think about how many legends we got now. We talk about Denzel. We talk about Will Smith. Who's the Denzel and Will Smith of right now?
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's gonna be
I
a
would
legend
say
for
Kevin
sure.
Hart. I know that's crazy,
He
but
gonna be
I
a
would have
legend.
to. I would have to say-
But he's a legend in a sense of like Chris Rock, Richard Pryor.
Oh, yeah.
Like Martin. Like they're legends.
Yeah,
you know,
they
so,
are.
so he's a legend. Like comedian, he's a legend. But we got Kevin Hart. What actors do we got?
I mean, only say Kevin Hart because he's in a lot of movies, but
No,
Jordan.
but he's a legend in comedy.
in comedy, yeah.
Because Chris Rock was in like all his movies was kind
We
of
only got Michael B. Jordan and Idris Elba. That's it.
He just Alba like 60, so that don't count. He's old.
And he from England.
Yeah, he's in Will Smith's era. Like he's old.
and he
like-
just became popping not too long ago.
I was.
It's been about 10 years.
It's about 10, 12. He's definitely been.
I mean, we don't have a true iconic, I guess, actor that's
don't
out
really
here right
got-
now. We don't have one.
we don't
that's
really
taking
got-
over.
Everything's so disposable.
And it's easy to say, oh, Will Smith. We think of Will Smith as legends now. Nah, we thought it was like we knew Will Smith was gonna be big. Cause think about it, he did Ali not that long after Fresh Prince. Like it wasn't that far. He did Men in Black fresh out of Fresh Prince. He did Bad. Like he was already like making himself a household name. And I don't know if it's like the act. And I'm gonna transition to music too. But just to
Jamie
speak on
Foxx?
acting, but Jamie Foxx is Will Smith's era, bro. Like he's well, Jamie Foxx is a legend.
than him.
Yeah, he's
and then
yeah,
you
he's
gotta
old
understand
head.
too. Like I think Will Smith, like you said, they are in a different era, and Will Smith was a legend during Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Like you knew after Fresh Prince, he had a longer career.
And Jamie a legend. He had the Jamie Foxx show. He had Ray, which you won an Oscar for. Will Smith ain't got an Oscar, but I still think Will Smith's a better actor, of course. But they both did amazing.
Jamie played that.
Jamie did Ray. He did Law-Abiding Citizen. Like he did a lot of big movies. He did a joint with Tom Cruise. I forget what it's called, but he had a lot of iconic roles.
But not on that level.
But now Django, like he's iconic
good.
with
That was
Will
good.
Smith, with Denzel. But I'm saying
he's in-
now,
he's
I'm
in
talking
the
about the
mix.
people that are
He is
20
he is
and
the young
22.
boy. He is like,
Who a young boy?
no, I'm saying like he is like the he not young in age, but he just like the
No,
you
Will,
know,
no, Jamie with
Jamie
them, bro.
will get he'll get the last pick though out of that.
Right, that's fine, but that's like he
in a
ain't
conversation.
he ain't Clay. I mean, he ain't LeBron and Steph, but he Kawhi. Like Kawhi is still the truth.
Right,
you see what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So, but now we got a bunch of like Eric Bledsoe's. Like everybody's Eric Bledsoe. Like there's no
Michael P.
legends.
Jordan.
You know what I mean?
Michael P.
And
Jordan.
maybe he's on a road too. But I feel like I don't. But maybe let's see what the Black Panther do. And even if that's him and Kevin Hart.
Yeah, like we don't really
Think about music. Back in the 2000s, we had Kanye, Eminem, Jay-Z, 50
Now it's
Cent,
only J. Cole and Kendrick for real.
J. Cole, Kendrick,
Jay-Z.
no, J. Cole, Kendrick,
Drizzy.
Drake. And if you want to put Big Sean, I love Big Sean, I love Wale, but I don't know if they think of them as legends.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
see what I'm saying?
I will put Big Sean before Wale.
I will put Big Sean, but
Oh,
back
yeah,
in the day, you
yeah.
had, think about DMX,
It
Eminem,
was a lot. It was a lot.
What you really want on
Jay,
your burger?
Kanye,
All right,
50,
I get
like,
you. So-
like there was legends. So what do you, all right, but go ahead.
Let me branch back to the the question about the kids, because you started bringing up them people because we had people to look up to. You know what I
Right.
mean, now we don't really have nobody to look up to. So you're right. So would y'all rather? So if y'all did have kids, right? Did y'all want more than one?
I don't. It's not. I don't think it's a pre-planned thing for me. It's like
I'm saying,
whatever
but-
happens.
But I'm saying everybody know what they would like to. More than one. You know if you want more than one or not.
No, only because I don't even have one.
I got
You see what I'm saying? Like I don't even have one, so I don't know what type of adjustment that's gonna make to my life. I don't know. I know I want kids.
Okay,
I
I
know I
got
would
you.
like kids, but it's tough to say what I want more than one,
I
just
got
because
you.
I don't know if I got one and I'm stressed and I have it at 30. I
Right.
don't know if I'm gonna be ready for another one. I
got
don't
you.
know. You
I
see
got
what I'm saying?
I guess my question is, would you rather have like them separate? Would you rather have twins?
Oh, twins.
Or like triplets? Would you have them all at the same time,
That's
or would
a
you
hard
rather
thing to
spread
say.
it
I,
out?
I think for me personally, I think it'll be dope to have twins just to have twins.
Right.
If I have twins, I would want them to be identical, like both boys or both girls. Preferably, if I have twins, I want them to be both boys. I want them to play sports. Like,
Right.
If I'm gonna have twins, it better be boys, and they better be fucking tall.
Right.
They better be athletic. Hey God, please, if I have twins, can you make them tall as shit and make them play basketball or football? Like if I have individuals, be a doctor, be a lawyer. But if I got twins, I want you on the league together.
You could be the next LeVar.
LeVar.
Yeah, I don't care if you Pele and you in there playing soccer or baseball. You could be Barry Bonds, but I need y'all to be. If y'all twins,
nice.
y'all gotta be nice at something.
Right.
Or what if they both in the sports? One play baseball, one play basketball.
That's fine.
That's cool.
That's fine. But
Take over.
I think that's just like if you got twins, you would just like them to be playing together. Like that would just be dope.
That'd be dope, especially playing same team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I got a boy and a girl, one could be a pediatrician, one could be a lawyer. But if I got twins and y'all playing basketball,
Yeah.
y'all both playing. If you don't want to play, when you playing, you
Right.
ain't no dinner. 10 jump shots. You gotta make 10. I make 10 jump shots. No
Well,
dinner.
speaking of that, y'all seen my boy Lonzo getting it in, right?
Dog. I think we sleeping on how nice
We really
Lonzo
are, though.
gonna be.
He practicing out there.
Like he's gonna be nice.
He's practicing
Yeah, he
out
is.
there. He's
He
working
is.
on his
he
game.
the future.
Like he can shoot more, but he's like working on his game, trying to get his teammates.
Bro, what
involved.
he's doing is just
grabbing rebounds.
It looks
yeah.
easy.
But the thing is, he's just getting warmed up.
And I've been watching these last couple of games, dog.
He
And,
is,
and
dog.
every time he gets the ball, the whole crowd's like, "Ooh!" And he do something flash, he'll cuff it, he'll pass it real fast without looking like
He got
yo,
a stars mentality.
He really does.
Like he has a stars type of on the court at least. Like on the court,
no, he does. Cause listen, I don't mean
he
to cut
plays
you
like
off,
a star.
but they was like, "So what's up with the Harden sneakers on today?" He was like, "Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get with us." She was like, "So what you gonna have on tomorrow?" He was like, "Stay tuned." But he was
off
so
the court,
smooth with it.
Off the court, he kind of introverted.
No,
Like,
he was
a little-
introverted, but it
introverted.
was still a good answer to like, yeah, watch what's gonna happen next.
But
We
I'm
got a
more
lot
so
of stuff
impressed with
coming
what
next.
he's doing on the court.
I got you.
Like on the court,
He's
like
not a loudmouth.
but on the court he plays loud.
He makes the right, but he makes the
But he's
right.
silent.
but
he's
but
smooth
in a press
off the
conference,
court.
he still got time to grow.
Right,
He got
he's
time to
smooth though. Like you ain't never
No,
really
no,
seen
no,
like
yeah,
yo, he
yeah.
a dickhead. Like,
No, you smooth.
He
you smooth,
play
you
his
smooth.
role.
You smooth, but like he got the Steph. Steph was smooth, but
Right.
he was shy. He was shy. Like Lonzo's got to open up.
starting. No. Lonzo.
Yeah.
I don't think Steph was that flashy when he first
Yeah,
started.
he was jacking threes and stuff. But I'm
he
saying
wasn't-
he had to get the mentality like, I am really a star.
Right.
Steph did.
Yes.
Or no, I'm saying I don't
I think
know.
so.
Lonzo
think
hasn't played.
Lonzo will?
I don't know. I'm saying
after a
dog,
while he will.
Listen, Steph has it,
No, I've been watching these games,
bro. I knew about Lonzo before you
It
even
don't
knew what
matter.
college basketball
I'm
was.
telling you that I've been watching him. He knows that he's a star.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. I got you. But I'm saying it's the difference between knowing you the star and knowing you as good as LeBron. Steph didn't think he was as good as LeBron at first.
But I think Lonzo do.
I feel you, but I'm saying he don't.
He thinks.
I'm saying there's like once again back to our conversation earlier about thinking. I think you think too perfect right off the bat. Like he still has to grow, and even off the court it'll show like because you still got to command. Like Steph had to become a man. He not a man at 18 because he gonna play against them big men that's gonna elbow the fuck out of him. I'm saying he still got time to grow, but what I'm saying is he's not where Jason Tatum is where he's probably gonna be. Like where he at now, he's gonna be nicer probably than Lonzo as a rookie, but Lonzo's cap is bigger. I feel like Lonzo still has more to grow as a
He can
like
be a
as an
superstar.
alpha male.
Right.
I don't think he's an alpha male yet.
You don't think
I don't.
so?
I don't believe that.
I think he's one of the most alpha out of all the rookies. I think like out of all them summer league players, he's like
You're saying good,
the
but we're
top
talking about
dude.
like alpha male.
he's
It's
the
a difference.
top dude.
All right, and
out of that out of all those males right in that summer league,
All I'm
he's
saying
the
is
alpha,
there's
like,
there's some people that's playing in summer league that's gonna just apply at Discover.
right.
I'm like it's a real thing. Like
I
there's
understand
okay.
that,
So what I'm saying
but
is
have you understood that nobody's ever had triple double and
right.
he's already had two?
See, you talking,
Summer league,
bro.
it don't
I love
matter.
Lonzo more than you.
People,
So all
you
I'm
mean to
saying
tell
is
me
I'm saying he has to
50
grow
years
as
of summer league and nobody's ever tried to do it or done it.
bro. Is Steph Curry better than LeBron?
No.
Okay,
Only
that's
because
the
of his
mentality.
size.
Listen. That's the okay. Is
he has
Kemba
better
Walker
attributes.
better
He has
than
better
is
attributes
Kemba
than
Walker
LeBron.
better than Steph Curry?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Why would
so what
you
I'm
even bring that
because
up?
what you're saying is Lonzo's perfect. He's better than everybody.
No, I didn't say
Okay,
that.
so I'm saying he still has to like he's 6'7". He can be like the best player in the league. I'm saying
I'm saying he's better than all them. I said summer league.
for sure, but I'm saying he still can grow more as an alpha male.
And
And
I
you say he
think-
couldn't.
I know he can.
But
Okay,
all
yeah,
I'm saying is this
No,
too,
I
D.
know he can.
I'm
Yeah.
saying this
Wouldn't
too.
because you just
At the
arguing
end
me
of-
when I say
at
he
the-
can grow. You saying no, he's grown now. I'm like no, he's still
No, I said that he knows he's a star.
for sure. But I'm just saying he like
You
I'm
say
saying
you
he
don't-
can.
you say
I'm
he
saying he
doesn't
can.
know.
He can. I said as he grows, he'll command more. Like I know I'm the like
Right.
playing against LeBron. I think I'm the best player on the court. I don't know if he's
believe
got
that.
that yet.
Not
I
right,
don't-
not
I
right
don't
now,
think-
but
I don't
he's
think he's
working
got
on his
that.
game.
Right,
He's
right,
passionate.
right.
He's
I'm
getting his
talking
team
right now,
involved.
my nigga.
I'm
He don't
saying
wanna
right
be a
now in the
ball hog
summer
right now.
league, in
No,
the
no, no,
summer
not ball
league,
hog.
I feel like he does believe in the summer league.
He's the best
the
player out
truth.
there. Yeah.
Right. So
And he
that's all-
should.
that's where it
And
starts.
you know why? Because they're college players, most
Yeah.
of them.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
on that Olympic. If they have an Olympic, well, they ain't gonna have it, right? But if they had an Olympic team, he would be on it.
Lonzo
We
is
can't.
the
I'm not going to say he. I'm not
Just
going
like
to say.
Anthony Davis was, he would be on there.
I'm not. But Anthony Davis got on there about. You know why he got on there, right? Somebody was injured. He didn't get on there just because he was Anthony Davis. He got
But-
on there because
but
it was, who was it? Wade or somebody was injured.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
he would have the same exception. That's
Lonzo
how
is the
nice he
truth, and as much as I love Lonzo,
I'm not giving him that yet.
optimistic.
I'm not giving
I
it
know
to him
how to be
yet.
optimistic. I know how to say the thing
You didn't
I
watch him
see
play.
in Lonzo.
But he got to play basket. He playing D League.
I seen Lonzo
He's-
before you even knew who Lonzo
listen,
was. I
I'm
know a
talking-
lot more
I'm
bad
talking
basketball.
about-
But
than you,
he's
bro.
playing D League players. I want to see
I
what he
was
does in the
watching Lonzo in
NBA.
high
Yes, it
school.
does matter.
How?
No,
Because D
it's
League
a
is not the
mentality.
NBA.
It don't matter.
It
Some of them
does.
dudes that's in D League playing the NBA.
Bro, Lonzo is the shit in which you don't listen. What
I
I'm
just-
saying
that's
is,
what I said.
I think no, you don't listen.
I
I'm
said he
saying
was the shit.
I think Lonzo.
I wasn't- I-
I'm thinking
I
that
didn't say.
I'm saying the one thing
said
I think
Will didn't
we can
watch him play.
critique about him is I think he'll have. I think he could be more.
He's a rookie.
He's gonna be more boastful, and I know he'll get there, but I don't know. Maybe you started watching Steph 2 years ago, but I remember Steph Curry in 2012. I was like, man, I wish he skills wise, he showed he was good, but I can tell he didn't think it yet. I knew at 2012, 2013, he could dominate the league, but he wasn't yet because he still felt he didn't have that mentality, so he felt more like I want my team to know.
I get you, and I see that Lonzo. Like I feel like Lonzo has more of what you want. What you want in Steph, he has that.
Is he gonna get?
Is
he getting a rookie of the year,
bro?
Yes.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Is I don't like I said I don't know how long you've been watching, but Steph Curry averaged 25 in the summer league. He was killing. But when in the league, once you started going against Kobe, he is different.
He had to find himself.
Right, and that's all I'm saying is I hope there's some players that don't.
Right.
And as much as I love Lonzo, I think he's gonna be a legend. Me as an analyst of basketball, right? And me as an analyst in basketball, I know that's what he has to do. You don't think that, but I think I know. I know you're gonna be a legend. I know you're gonna be a legend. Right. But you just argued everything I said, like, because you don't know.
I did not.
You don't know he has to grow.
No, like I was watching you play for these last 3 games.
I was watching in the past 3 years.
What I was telling you, what I'm trying to say is, if you take them headphones off, maybe you could listen to me.
Maybe if you knew about basketball, you would listen to me.
You feel me?
You don't know
what
shit.
I said was he's out there practicing.
For sure.
He's playing, but he's working on his game. He's doing passes that he wants. Like you said, you got to have repetition. You got to do it so that your body just does it by itself.
Lonzo's gonna be the truth.
He's doing that. He's not out there being timid.
Is he gonna be a top 5 player of the year?
He's making passes like
Lonzo gonna be the truth.
like Kevin Love passes from under the rim all the way. Like
and
he's trying that.
And that's what I'm saying. No. See, that's why I want you to chill and listen to me. He's been doing this since 2010.
Not trying,
I'm about to say he was doing this in high school.
League to like let you know.
That's his game.
To work
but
on
no. He's got that to a science. He's done that better than I think anybody in NBA history. It's the other things that I think. See, I see the shit you see. I see more than you see. You see in the past that he was doing 4 years ago in Chino Hills. That's how. I don't know if you see how I comment on the Instagram page. Listen. I was saying in Chino Hills, he would. Okay, no. Okay. So if I know Steph is a shooter in high school, and I know Steph is a shooter in high school. Listen to me. I know Steph is a shooter in high school. I know Steph is a shooter in college. So if he goes into the summer league and starts bucking threes, I'm like, all right, I knew you can buck threes. Let me see you work on your handle. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is I know Lonzo can make that pass. Doesn't impress me.
Him bucking threes too.
I seen him bucking threes in Chino Hills. You didn't listen to everything I just said. It's not about his three. It's not about his passing. I'm saying just the one thing I think, as from watching Lonzo, I think the one thing he'll have to do is become more of an alpha male, because when he was in Chino Hills, LiAngelo, when he got that motherfucker, he was not LaMelo, LiAngelo, the middle one. He was kind of like the alpha of that team. Lonzo was just the more skilled player.
I got you.
See, LeBron is skilled.
He need to be Chris Paul and crack.
He just with the one thing that I think he'll have to develop in the NBA is he'll just have to be more of a like. And that doesn't mean score. No.
He has the height to score over everybody.
Just
he
do
drive
things.
And know that.
Make sure you do things you know you can do. Don't be scared to do it because you in front of the lights and you playing against LeBron.
I got you.
Like Steph would shoot, but he wouldn't shoot the times where I'm like, yo, that's your shot.
Killer mentality.
Killer instinct. And killer instinct don't mean scoring. Killer instinct means making that pass between the dude's legs because you know you can, but you don't want to do it because you don't want to mess up and you want Brandon Ingram to yell at you.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Steph can shoot from half court now. He like, what, Clay, you gonna yell at me? 4 years ago he didn't, but he could.
Right.
He could shoot that shot, but he didn't because he didn't have that mentality yet. Like, I'm allowed to do this.
Right.
I'm allowed. Right. Jordan used to go. It's not the regular things Jordan did. It was the I'm gonna go around you and throw this shot up. Because if a person do that and they miss, the player's looking at him like, my nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
Right.
But when you got that mentality, I know how to do this. This is what I do.
Right. I got you.
You gotta get
see
that.
The way he be jacking in the game. That's what I'm saying. If you've been watching, he has it. Like he knows.
How much other games did you watch besides Lonzo? Everybody jacks in summer league.
Yeah,
everybody.
But I'm saying everybody does. But
even niggas we don't ever know.
The nigga from the Warriors. What's the ball? They got him playing.
Patrick McCall. Yeah, he was
balling.
Everybody does, but I'm saying I like he still did it though. You still want him to do it. I think
Lonzo is gonna be a Hall of Famer.
That test.
You see what I'm saying?
I think so too.
I'm saying a Hall of Famer. Yeah. I'm just saying. I know. I didn't just want to come in here and shake dicks. I wanted to analyze what I think. I think he the truth, but I think he should also, like, the one thing that I think is a possibility because of how nonchalant he is. There is a possibility that he cannot, because Steph almost didn't be an alpha. Steph honestly crept a little late.
I'm gonna tell you what you just said just made a valid point. Remember Steph before? Steph never went in the paint. He would just shoot. Steph had to get gritty. Going
Even
to paint.
last year, he
And
kind of was a
look,
little soft.
look, but no, he was yelling at people, getting the beard.
No, I mean, the year they lost, the year LeBron and them came back
right.
from 3-1.
I think
He
it was
a little soft.
He started getting a little working out in the gym, and he started telling people like, "Give me the
Yeah.
ball." He'll get in people's face, laugh, trying to
Right.
start fights. Not saying that you're doing it because you really want to fight. It's just saying like, "No, I'm the man.
I'm the alpha.
Like, yo, this is my team, and we gonna win this game."
Because the year before that, Kyrie was the alpha.
Kyrie,
That's the
that's
difference
a real dog,
between
though,
a
bro.
superstar and a legend.
Kyrie's
Kyrie's
an alpha male.
I want Lonzo to be a legend. You can average 20. T-Mac averaged a lot. A legend is just that, like, kind of like, it's more than cockiness. It's just that, like, I'm that. It's hard to, I can't even put it into words.
People want to be you.
But you gotta have that.
I got
And I'm
you.
saying that's the one thing
I think he's on the road
that
though.
could be, and I'm bigger
He's-
Lonzo. I've introduced
after
you.
LeBron-
I know Lonzo. my
Like the
nigga.
next person that's coming up, he's next. He has to
Right.
be. Like he already got the attention.
And I hope he is too.
And he's already on
Yeah.
a big team.
I like
Yeah,
him.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like him too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying the one thing he has to get better. Just like I knew Steph had to become more than just a shooter. Like you gotta figure
His inside
something
game
else
is
out.
nice now, yeah.
he,
I got
and he
you.
figured
So
that
you
out.
Get that jump shot going a little bit, Lonzo.
Just think about, because think about it, there's always a step higher. Like if LeBron wanted to be Jordan, if he could have just had that, like, I don't even think
Shoot every
I don't think
time.
LeBron got that alpha male in him.
Nah.
Nah,
I don't know if he
he has it at
he's
points.
Right.
It's not consistent.
He knows it's not instinctual because you didn't.
He got a channel.
He got it. He's got to channel it. It's like he didn't start it off early, and sometimes if you don't start it off early, you never get it.
Right.
You gotta
That's why I
want
was
it.
saying I didn't know if Steph was gonna get it because
Kyrie is an alpha male, though.
He was. Yeah, he always was a dog. Like
Yeah, he
that was
was.
what he like.
You can tell by the way he's gritty, how he goes in for it, how he's passionate about it. He like, yo, this is me.
Though when he was a rookie, he said, "Kobe, I'll play you for $10,000 one-on-one," because Kyrie was on a USA team as a rookie, and there's a YouTube where you can YouTube it, and he was like he had that dog in him. Like I think I'm the best in the league.
I love that though.
and that's what a lot of these young, a lot of talented people don't establish that because they always were good. But you get the young hungry dudes like Dennis Smith Jr. I don't know if y'all seen him play, but he plays like I wanna eat you alive.
Yeah.
If you and
passionate,
that was the difference between Jordan. Jordan had the talent, but he played like he was a bum.
Yeah.
Like his mentality was like that bum, like Patrick Beverly.
Oh yeah.
He's not that skilled or that talented, but he plays like a dog. Like
Yeah, he do.
He shouldn't be in the NBA, dog. Talent wise, he should not be in the league.
But-
Fuck no. But he got heart of a lion.
Yeah, he do.
He got a lion's heart, bro. And
I got you.
And,
LeBron
and
need
that's
that.
or
Pat Bev.
LeBron.
He need to-
I think Durant kind of just started developing that.
Yo, he
10
got that
years
dog.
in.
Yeah, he
Did
did.
he
And
develop it, though?
No, yes he
When
did.
he
Yes
pulled
he
that
did.
three on
Did he?
LeBron when they was down 2. That was
That
was
he
a dog.
That was a
Like
dog,
that
bro.
was a
yeah.
dog.
He's-
LeBron would never do that. You go down 2. If you miss that, you got a player that just as good as you that might look at you like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? We down 2. You shot a contested 3 from deep.
Yo, John Wall a dog too. I gotta give it to John Wall.
I don't know if John
I gotta
Wall
give
a
it to
dog,
John Wall.
man.
I gotta give it to John Wall, man. I'm gonna tell you why though. Remember in the playoffs, that nigga shot that Trey Pizzy.
Off the bank
Oh.
with 1 second left. He was looking to pass that bitch, and it was 1 second, and he threw that bitch up and hit the backboard and went in. I don't know if John Wall
Come
a
on,
dog,
you can't say
man.
my boy not a dog. He a dog, bro. He a dog. He a dog.
I give Damian.
Deion Waiters a
I give
dog.
Damian Lillard.
Deion Waiters. I'm not.
Lillard
Lillard a goon.
I'm just-
Waiters just
Lillard.
like
I
the
like
scorer.
Lillard. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
but
give it
that's
to
fine,
Waiters.
but that's
Nah,
fine.
he do.
because
He
that's
will.
what he's
He
good
will
at.
pull the shot. He is.
No, being a
Schroeder.
John Wall's
who
better
remind
than
me of- That's
Deion
who remind
Waiters.
me of Dennis Smith though. Deion Waiters.
Yeah, Deion Waiters. I'm saying when I say a dog, I don't mean he's better than these players. I'm saying
Nah,
he
like,
plays with that. Like
I'll take
I'm
that
trying
shot.
to kill you. Whoever's sticking me, I'm trying to kill you. Whether that means me scoring on you or me doing a fancy pass on you or grabbing a rebound. Like Dennis Rodman was a dog. Like he said, I'm gonna get this rebound
Right,
over
I'm gonna
you.
intimidate you too.
Right,
Make you
like
go
I'm
dumb.
playing
Right.
like Patrick Beverly, a dog.
Shaq was a dog.
Shaq was a
Taking a
dog.
shot.
Literally, he a Q.
Yo, for real. And that's the one thing. And for y'all out there, let me just take this shot real quick.
Who the nigga that banged on Patrick Ewing and pointed at him?
Pippen.
That nigga's a cat. Yeah,
Pippen was a
I
dog.
ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I looked at
Pippen a
Pippen's
pussy.
jersey. I thought about buying that shit and bringing it in here.
Pippen was a dog. Pippen was a dog. I'm just saying he wasn't that skilled, but he was a dog.
Yeah, he was.
He was a dog. But yeah, but I guess our argument back and forth, it kind of disrupted our all statement that Lonzo Ball is that nigga.
Yeah.
And he
just gotta
will
be a
be
dog.
that nigga.
Lonzo
gotta
Ball
be
the
a dog.
truth.
I think he just
LeVar
like you
can
think.
make him a dog. LeVar,
Oh, and then he only 18.
Because it's in him. It's in him.
Yeah,
Only
not a lot
18.
of people got that at
But listen,
18.
once you win a game,
Yeah,
all it takes.
LeBron ain't had that at 18.
Once he get that win, it's over. Because you know why? He has so much invested. LeBron was a big name when he came in, though. Don't get it twisted. But I feel like what Lonzo Ball has behind him is so much greater.
Lonzo's
fact
the
that-
biggest name in basketball.
that-
the biggest person to come in. I think he has the biggest hype. I think he has more hype than LeBron only because his dad.
He did. And the fact that he's wearing other people's sneakers, like what he wore the Kobe's, then he wore the Hardens.
Like that matters.
Now it matters,
Like-
and he's helping out other people. Because now people gonna be like, "Nah, I want to get some Hardens now," and he just showing like,
Oh,
look,
Lonzo Ball was wearing them Jones?
yeah,
Yeah,
and
James Harden posted it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
and he's
then-
showing like, look, y'all see how people hype over just my sneaks? Y'all might as well just give me that deal.
So y'all think LeBron? Because I don't know if you peeped the game when he wore the Kobe's. Brown was sitting courtside. Well, it was two. It was two.
He was
subtle,
sitting
it was two.
courtside.
It was two subtleties there. One, he was sitting courtside, and
Who
it looked
was?
like he was impressed.
He was scouting.
LeBron was sitting courtside for
He
the
was
Lakers
scouting.
game.
Okay.
It looked like he was impressed, but the other subtlety, who he was sitting courtside with,
Who?
DeJounte Murray, which is the guard for the Spurs. So it's one of
Oh,
first
was
off,
he?
LeBron is leaving, and I want y'all to know, especially y'all and
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
LeBron
he's
lovers.
leaving.
He's
He's
leaving
leaving.
Cleveland. They're
He's
not
leaving.
even making the finals. They're not making
this
the
year.
finals.
It's Boston.
When is
Just
he leaving?
It's
next
Boston.
year.
You think they invest?
So he's going to finish this year out.
He's gonna finish this year out because he's a free agent next year.
Think they invest
Okay.
in Gordon Hayward and not going to
They're
make
making
the
the finals. Even if they don't, LeBron's not making it. Just because he can't make the finals and then leave. He's not going to make just the way it's set up. It's set up. He's going to leave. We don't know if it's the Spurs. We don't know if it's the Lakers. But Cavs ain't pick up one notable free agent. The Cavs fired their general manager. There was talks that Chauncey Billups was going to come and be the president of operations. He was like almost in the door, and then something changed, and he didn't accept the position. They said Jamal Crawford wanted to come to Cleveland. Something happened, and he didn't sign. So there's a lot of things their infrastructure is crumbling. So all signs point to them having like a kind of bad year. LeBron bouncing and going to, but I don't want him. Where do y'all think LeBron should go?
I don't think he should go nowhere. My thing is this, right? LeBron goes to another team. I'm going to look at him as like a hoe. You leaving again, nigga. You leaving again to be a hoe. What
Black
you want to join
China.
the
You
Sixers
Black
now?
China?
Yeah, you want to be a Black China? What you want to go to the Lakers now with Ball? Like, no, nigga.
I know you gonna try to
No.
rob my man
Nah.
Lonzo Ball dick.
No, I'm gonna tell you straight up. That nigga, if he want to go anywhere, that nigga need to go to a team that I don't think is good. Like he need to go to the fucking Phoenix Suns, nigga. Is where he might need to fucking go.
Phoenix gonna be nice in a couple years too. They got a lot of young players.
Right, well, go there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go to a team that's already developed. And I feel like that's what that little boy gonna do.
Oh,
He gonna try to go to, or he might try to go back to Miami. I'm gonna go back home to Miami. That makes sense with Deion Waiters.
He going to San Antonio.
And if he goes there, I swear on everything I love. I don't think, you know why I don't think he's gonna go there?
Where? Why?
As long as Popovich is the head coach, I don't think he's gonna allow that shit because he never allowed a star in his fucking thing. Never.
Tim Duncan. He was drafted.
He was drafted.
Yeah, he was drafted.
He was like, I'm gonna mold you in my way, boy.
But they did get rid of Jonathan Simmons.
No.
Yes. Orlando Magic.
They're gonna be nice. Cause people forget they got that nigga that look like the Weeknd on there.
My man Alfred Payton
Be getting buckets.
and Vucevic.
Oh my
man
god.
Nikolai Vucevic.
Because Simmons is the truth.
Simmons gonna be good
Cause you know why he proved himself already.
Yeah.
I
Simmons
can't
a
believe they
dog.
let him go. I can't believe they let him go.
because they getting LeBron.
And if they get LeBron, that means they really are chip hungry. And guess what? You lost.
It doesn't matter. Like nothing matters.
And listen,
go where you gonna get the most money because you're not winning the chip as long as
And
Steph,
my thing is this:
Clay,
that's-
Durant,
actually,
and
I like
Draymond.
it better now because that means thank you,
will
LeBron.
never
for
make
not,
the finals
you'll
again.
never get a ring again.
You'll never make the finals again.
ever again because you're not beating the
You
West.
come to
If
the
he
West,
go
you'll-
to LA with my man Ball and Brook, he's going to the finals.
You know how I know.
Where
Hey,
they-
listen,
where they
listen,
at?
listen.
Oh,
time out,
he
time
not
out,
going
time
to
out.
Lakers.
You know why I always get on D about basketball?
And Paul
'Cause he
George.
don't know shit.
Why?
If LeBron goes to the Lakers, there's no such thing as Lonzo Ball. How does LeBron play? Do you watch LeBron? Unless he turns into another player.
He is.
Okay, then I don't know how to see the future. Maybe you do. The only LeBron I've ever seen is the LeBron that has the ball in his hand every possession. In order for Lonzo to be nice, see, I don't know if you know the dynamic of point guard Lonzo is. He's not the Chris Paul where I'm a dribble and I'm a pass. He's the type of point guard
he
where
gonna get out
we
his
gonna
hands
score
fast as possible.
Yeah, that don't fit LeBron's game unless LeBron changes his game. I don't know.
He needs to.
I don't know. Right, but I see me
because he
I
makes
can
the
only
he makes the passes Kevin Love makes.
See, as a wise man,
Kyrie don't
if
pass.
someone shows you who you are,
You believe it.
you believe it. Thank you.
LeBron need to go
You're
to the
smart man.
LeBron
I know
need to-
you're smart,
he need to
man.
go to the
If
Pistons.
someone shows you who they are, you believe it. I do not believe LeBron can change, and if he can, prove me wrong. And who he is great. But I'm saying what makes him great is the fact he's got the ball
Fuck
in his
that
hand.
nigga.
He's moving. He's passing. He's scoring. That's what Lonzo's going to do. I'm a Lonzo fan. I do not want to see him play with LeBron. I want to see him play with Paul George, maybe.
Honestly,
play with Klay
I'm
Thompson,
gonna tell
maybe.
you straight up. I'm gonna tell you straight up, Steve. I'm gonna stop you right here, brother, because I'm about to help you out. Alonzo Ball won't tolerate LeBron going on his team, because like Da said, Alonzo Ball believes he is that nigga, and he already knows if LeBron goes there, he gonna think he that nigga. And guess what? Alonzo Ball like, not today, pussy.
Right.
Not to, Alonzo Ball. LeVar's not even gonna go for it. His dad's gonna be like, tell them niggas no.
It is LeBron
Right.
James.
That's
As much as
LeVar's
we
team.
hate to say
No,
it
it's
is
not
LeBron
happening. It's
James.
not happening.
LeVar's
It's
team,
not
bro.
happening.
That's
It's not
LeVar's
happening.
team.
Because you know why? His dad wants Alonzo to be the greatest player
So
of all time.
LeBron need to take his ass to the Alamo. Take his
Get the
ass
fuck
down
outta
to
here.
San Antonio.
Go to Pistons.
He gonna go to San Antonio. He go to San Antonio.
If he go to San
He goes to
Antonio,
San Antonio.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I'm gonna be the biggest
I
LeBron.
will cry if he goes to the Lakers because
He can't go to the Lakers, bro.
it depends on how good he is this year. If LeBron is still really good, if he goes to the Lakers, he's gonna still be good, and he'll be better than Lonzo Ball, of course, at this point in Lonzo Ball's career. So he's gonna take away Lonzo's shine. I don't want nobody to take away from Lonzo's shine. Lonzo need to be surrounded with shooters and niggas gonna get the ball and go dunk it.
But I
He
think
does not
this-
need to be around
I
LeBron.
think this too. They're gonna look at it longevity wise, right? Depending on how well the Lakers
If LeBron
do.
wants to go there, Magic Johnson is going to take it. LA is a money market. If they get LeBron, they will be the richest, most popular. Those games will be even more packed than the Warriors games. LeBron in Los Angeles with Lonzo Ball, LeVar Ball. Shit. So they going to look at that as a money grab. So I hope, I pray
He just goes to Spurs.
he just goes to Spurs. Because the Lakers organization will want LeBron.
Oh yeah,
Showtime. They're going to see that at
Well,
Showtime.
let him go to the Clippers.
James Worthy and Magic Johnson. That's how they're going to see it.
He's gonna be James.
And that's cool. If he could be James Worthy, Lonzo Ball will become the greatest point guard ever. if LeBron James
Word,
goes and
word,
beats
word,
James
word.
Worthy,
He needs to be just
And
collect
James
his
Worthy
rings.
was very, very decent too.
And LeBron is smart.
Very decent.
James get that recognition.
Yes, he does.
James Worthy was the
Worthy-
leading scorer.
Yes, he
Go
was.
get
Yes,
your
he
rings,
was.
LeBron. Just play your role, bro.
But you won't get a ring. He's not going to get
Let
a
Paul
ring.
George,
Not with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Kevin
Can't do it.
Durant and Draymond Green. For the people out there, unfortunately, it is what it is. It's just like when Jordan was in the Bulls. You got to ride this out. You got to ride these
And
4
then
or
the
5
peop-
rings out. You got to ride this
and
out,
niggas
bro.
keep forgetting
Nothing's
too.
happening.
The Warriors keep picking up their bench. Like they second bench is nasty. Let me tell you, Swaggy P is out there.
Swaggy P?
And then you got my baby McCall out there playing
they
the
just
point.
keep regenerating.
Look with Livingston.
I don't know if y'all seen
And
that
David
rookie,
West.
Jordan Bell.
Oh,
know
I
if y'all
seen him too.
16 rebounds, 15 rebounds, 10 block. Like he's like JaVale McGee.
McGee.
But defensively, like he's smart. He gets rebounds. He gets blocks.
Yo, listen, I'm telling niggas straight up. The Warriors are nice because they can let anybody play.
They
It
still
doesn't
got McGee?
matter.
Yeah, he still got
They
McGee.
still they're gonna keep
I
him.
heard they was trying, like somebody was trying to buy him, or they was trying to
I mean,
shop
they
him.
probably were, but
But-
they need big men.
Yeah,
If
they
they
do.
get rid of him, Jordan Bell's gonna be cool. But JaVale is 7 foot, so
They
Jordan
gotta
Bell's only
keep him.
6'9". It would make sense
Just
to
give
keep
him a
him.
milli, just get another ring.
I think
As long
McGee,
as
McGee is gonna stay there
as
because
long as he wants to stay. And I
he
think
is.
will.
He gonna develop.
yeah,
all
you got
that.
a team you winning chips and all that, and then it gives him a chance to get a little bit more shine too. Like remember, this is his first year with him. You know what I mean? Give him better I think he got asthma or something like that.
So
though.
look,
Is Floyd gonna get his ass whooped?
let's.
I honestly,
Is
bro,
Floyd gonna get his ass whooped?
I'm
No.
look. Listen,
This
that
is
nigga
all hype.
McGregor.
You see the way McGregor talking shit. Floyd just walking around the back smiling like
That's
yo.
the problem.
Yeah,
That's what I don't like.
Yeah. Right.
I don't like the fact that Floyd is feeding into dog. Floyd is fighting a pit bull. It's like a pit bull against a lion.
Yeah.
But an old lion. I don't
Right.
even know if that analogy makes sense. I'm saying
like
Conor McGregor doesn't give a fuck.
Like a tiger versus a lion.
Conor doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't at all.
Floyd's never fought a fighter who legitimately thinks they can beat Floyd.
Right.
He believes
He
it.
got to get the fuck out that WWE mindset. He needs to focus.
Yeah, he does.
Not even to lose, I mean to not be hurt permanently.
Facts.
I don't know if y'all seen this nigga Conor fight. I know boxing.
Listen, the only-
I know Floyd is a better boxer.
You're right, but
Period.
the only way that's going to go through is if it's not what we think, and that is just for the money.
The money
If Conor really wants to be a great and a champion, he's going after him. I don't know if Floyd can survive it. But if Conor ends up playing Floyd's game, and if we see that, then we know.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you straight
All
up.
I'm saying is, and the one thing we got to think about, and I'm gonna let Will go. We can't. All this money shit is not real. Like, you can't throw shit. It just don't happen because once you get in that ring, you can die, bro. Like, if I let him hit me. I don't know if y'all heard about the Puerto Rican dude like 3 months ago. He was fighting the black dude, and the black dude kept hitting him behind the head. Like, it was illegally, but the ref kept stopping it. But long story short, the fight was over, and the Puerto Rican dude is now brain dead for the rest of his life. Like, you can't play with these sports shit. You can't play with football and try to throw the game because you can hurt
Right.
yourself.
So
That's why people
what I'm
always get
saying
hurt
is-
when they start playing around. So
What
you-
I'm saying is, if you see Conor dancing and not really
that's the
throwing-
fight. So I want you to know that's how he fights.
Who?
Conor McGregor. Have you ever seen him fight? He's a
Yeah.
boxer. He doesn't do that kick and grabbing shit. He punches.
So
but
what
he,
are you saying?
I'm saying if he rushes Floyd the way Maidana
Floyd
rushes,
always gets rushed.
right? But here's the thing.
This
The thing
McGregor
is,
is nasty.
You're not any nastier in boxing than a real boxer.
and that's the thing I want to let you know. So think about a boxer. He's been trained his whole life that even if Floyd taps me, that's a point. So he's been known to, even if I rush, I don't want to get hit because I know if it goes 12 rounds, those little taps that Floyd touches while I'm rushing, it counts on a scorecard.
Right.
So they knows how the scoring system
That's what
works.
a real boxer thinks.
That's what a real boxer thinks. He thinks I'm gonna rush, but I don't want to get hit.
Right.
It's not that I don't want to get knocked out. I know if Floyd even taps me, it counts on the scorecard. You got a motherfucker who don't know how that scoring shit works. He doesn't care how that scoring shit works.
Who?
Conor.
McGregor, yeah.
Y'all
You
just
have-
said he was a boxer.
Right, but it's UFC. It doesn't. It's not scored
You-
the same way boxing is
Right.
scored. It's not scored
Basically
that way.
saying like
it's scored
he's
about grapples
he
and
wants to get hit in his face so he can come over and knock
right.
you the
Because in
fuck out. He
UFC, your blood can be leaking and you still won. Because it's, so he's not thinking he's a boxer technically, but that's not how UFC is not scored. The
and
way
I think
boxing
he's
is scored.
stronger. I think he's stronger than Floyd right now.
For sure.
Way
If
stronger.
Floyd was 30, this would be no. And I think Floyd's going to win no problem. But what I'm thinking is,
I'm not saying he's gonna win no
and
problem.
what people aren't thinking is because they don't know the information. Like, you just going by what social media says. Conor McGregor's not thinking like Maidana's thinking. Maidana was rushing him, but Maidana didn't want to get hit because if he taps you, it counts on the scorecard. Conor doesn't know how that shit works.
don't give a fuck if he
He
loses or
doesn't
not.
give a fuck about that tapping shit.
He like,
you can
let's
tap
go.
me all day. I want to punch
wanna
the.
knock him.
I only want to punch you once.
I want to fuck you up.
Once. If he gets, I don't think he'll get one clean hit on Floyd. If he does, Floyd is fucked. I'm betting money on Conor. I think Conor's gonna win.
I do
But
too.
I'm saying, but it's like you put like what? Say if you put 100 on him, you win 1,000.
O'Connor.
So it's not a-
Is it 10-1? I think it was 7-1.
It's not a big. It's
thought it
not
was
a
7.
big difference.
500. You win 3,500. Was 7 times 5. 7 times 5 is 35.
Right.
Add
So
two
if you
zeros,
put 10
3,500.
on it, you
I'm
win.
not putting $10 on. I'm putting
mean,
$500.
I said
I'm
100.
trying to win that chicken,
I
B.
said 100.
Oh, you win 700.
Right.
That's a good amount of
That's
money.
a good money. Oh, on Connor?
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
I
mean,
would-
I don't know if the odds are 7-1 now. Maybe they went down because, like I said, there's a lot of dynamics that I'm looking at this press conference shit.
Yeah.
Where you bet at though, Delaware?
I don't even know. I never bet on boxing, so I would think maybe Delaware Park. I don't know. I wouldn't bet with a bookie.
Nah.
I'm not fucking with a bookie. Like I want it to
You
be
better
like.
go and bet DSI.
I think you can bet because you could bet at Vegas, so I think you can bet at Delaware Park. I think
Bet DSI will bet, but it'll be like the odds. Like it'll be like you said, you put down
like
10.
7-1. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just telling people.
But I don't want to
straight
trust that
up.
offshore shit.
I'm just saying, like, I love Floyd, right? I really do. But I watched that joint. They was in, I think they were in New York.
It didn't look real though.
No, it's not real.
No,
It's selling tickets.
It's selling tickets, but at the end of the day, you can tell by people's body structure. You know, how you look at someone like, I know that nigga will fuck that nigga up if he come. Like, you might be like, this nigga might get a couple hits in, but if he catches you, it's a wrap. That's how I feel. If McGregor catches Floyd with a 1-2 or even a good one,
But that's how everybody feel, right? That's what we said about Pacquiao.
No.
We said Pacquiao hitting one good time. It's over.
McGregor
Who
is
said that? I said that
you know
when Pacquiao
McGregor
was
is the face of
25.
UFC. Like he's the fucking truth.
Pacquiao did not think he can beat Floyd. A boxer does not. Any boxer will not think they can beat Floyd because they know they seen other boxers swing and that shoulder roll.
People thought Pacquiao would beat Floyd. That's
No,
why
no,
they
no.
was like he was scared.
See,
He told him to
you
take
saying
the test
people.
and all
I'm
that.
saying Pacquiao. Pacquiao didn't think he can win. Maybe Pacquiao thought he could win back in the day, and people keep saying
in the
he
day,
didn't want to
Pacquiao.
take a test. If you think a motherfucker's on steroids and he says he doesn't want to take a test, what does that mean? He's on steroids. I ain't fighting a nigga on steroids. That mean if I punch you, it's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Like Floyd is Google a dude named what's his name? It was in 1995. It was a fighter that Don King promoted, and he went over to England and fought this African dude. I forget their names, but basically they was fighting all fight, and the light skinned dude who was like the bruiser was winning the whole fight, but he ended up getting knocked out at the end just on some crazy shit. His brain dead for the rest of his life. Like to this day, he can't talk, he can't hear. His brain is fucked up. So I forget how I got there, but I'm just saying like these boxers don't wanna. A lot of these boxers don't want to get hit or none of that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Conor McGregor doesn't care. Conor McGregor is an animal. Like I don't know if y'all seen his UFC press conferences, but he
did.
talks with his eyes like wide open.
He be on cocaine.
It be looking like he on
Yo,
cocaine.
he probably do be on it, bro. Like Conor McGregor is fucking wild, though.
So I'm saying
He Tommy. He's the Tommy.
Yeah, it's
Tommy's my boy.
could possibly get his ass
It's
whipped.
I believe it too.
Not meaning Conor's landing a bunch of punches. All he need is one.
Yeah.
The only thing is they fighting with 10-ounce gloves, so it's
and they gonna call it a
Oh,
rematch.
that's so what is it? What's that lighter glove?
it's light. It's bigger gloves, so it's more padding.
They gonna
Okay.
call it a rematch.
I don't.
So
I
they're
mean,
fighting
Floyd is
with big-
40. That's what people ain't. Floyd. Remember what happened when Jordan came back at 40?
Yeah.
It wasn't that many years later, but I mean, you 40. Like 40's a delicate age. 40 is delicate, bro. 40's delicate. Like LeBron. I mean, Jordan came back. He came back 2-3 years later. Like he retired in '98 and he came back in 2001, 2002, something like that, right? It wasn't
Maybe
that
it
many.
was 4 or 5, maybe.
Before, okay, but he was 40.
Yeah, he wasn't that old.
He was
yeah.
40, and when you 40, your body just
Yeah, he looked
and
horrible
then
for
Floyd
the.
out there talking about I'm gonna knock you down in 4, and maybe that's a part, of the
You know
gimmick,
Floyd ain't knocking nobody out.
right? And maybe
Hold
that's a
on,
part of the
what-
gimmick.
I didn't hear
He
it.
said
What-
he's gonna knock Conor out in 4 rounds, and I'm just like,
Never.
I know he's saying that
I
for
never-
show.
I don't believe that. I'll tell you that.
Floyd has not knocked nobody out in a long time, and maybe he feels like he can because he's not a boxer, so he's gonna get him with the boxing joint.
That's
but-
the scary part.
Yeah.
The thing that scares me the most is Conor isn't a boxer.
right.
These boxers has been trained since they were young to dip, dodge, stay away from the punch. Floyd is a counter puncher, but so he wants you to rush him, but these boxers aren't really rushing like a street fight. They're rushing like a boxer. Like I'm rushing you, but I'm still ducking and diving. Conor has taken knees, kicks, elbows to the face. I don't think he'll rush him because, like I said, I've seen Conor fight, and he is a strategic puncher. So I think Floyd will win. But if Conor gets one of them in, he's fucked. But I'm saying if he decides to rush Floyd, it's going to get dangerous. It's going to be at least one. You know how in all boxing matches, it's that one tussle where everybody like, oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of
It
them.
might be one of them. And if it happens,
It's not gonna be good.
it might get dangerous, dog. Floyd 40, man.
I think you know what, and
Conor
honestly,
26.
I think Floyd came back too to get the 50-0. I know it sounds stupid, but
right.
he's 49-0. I
Right.
think he came
And
back
it's
to
gonna
get
be
the
the
50.
biggest bag
It's gonna be
ever.
the
Do you
biggest
think he need
fight.
the money?
Well,
It's going to be the biggest money ever. Any getting that 50.
it's gonna be the biggest money ever.
It's just-
This is his last
It makes
fight.
sense. Like, well, I'm going.
And I think he got his young boy fighting before him too. Javante Davis.
Javante Davis.
Right. So it's like, well, I'm going to fight one of these
He
corny
getting big
boxers.
money on that fight.
I'm gonna fight.
It's going to be the
I'm gonna
biggest fight
fight
in history.
The biggest. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
this is the biggest fight
MMA.
in
I'm gonna
history.
get all that money over there. You know, it's white versus black too. You feel me? It's
And I
just-
want to touch on that too. But do you think it's worth your health?
Well, boxing.
Do you think this fight? Because I was watching an
It
interview.
depends on how it goes.
I was
bro.
watching an interview on Floyd, and they were saying like, "Would you ever box again? You could be 50-0." And what his comment was one, I want to spend more time with my family, and 2 was he specifically said, he didn't say Muhammad Ali, but he said, I see boxers now who can't really talk, they're not mobile, and health is more important to me. And it just seems like it's lining up for something bad to happen. And I don't want anything bad to happen for the fact that he had those comments saying, I want to quit because my health is more important. What would suck is he comes back and gets knocked the fuck out, and something bad happens. I'm not saying something bad, but just like you just get knocked the fuck out.
Right.
And he fighting a wild ass motherfucker. So if it happened, it's
set
like
up for that shit to happen.
Well, what do you expect?
Because then you know how always something happened and we go back and rewind the clip. Like we're gonna go back and rewind the clip and see Floyd saying, I don't want to fight no more because of my health, and then you fight and then something bad happens.
True.
So I don't, unless he really needs the money, I think
it is. I think this is the last money investment for him. I think he's making, like you said, he's making over $100 million for this fight. This is a smart investment for him. He's getting money off of not that's just his fight. He's still getting money for the undercards and everything under there. He's sponsoring the whole thing. Pay-per-view sales. So I think for him, this is his last way out because I remember they were saying something about taxes, like he owed taxes. Yeah. He just didn't want to pay it. But I know he got the money.
Yeah.
Like 50 was laughing. Like 50 was like, yo, he got the money. He just called me with 20 mil.
Yeah, I'm sure he do.
Yeah,
I'm sure this has nothing to do with taxes because the media talks that tax shit. If he owed like $20 million, they arrest. Fat Joe went to jail for like a year for owing probably way less than $20 million. I don't even know if Fat Joe paid $20 million.
Yeah.
So owe $20 million, and that's no disrespect to Fat Joe, but I'm just saying, like, if you owe that much in taxes, my G, like, I feel like because that's why I want to talk about that black-white thing too. I think the media hypes stuff up. Did y'all see but also on the flip side, I do want to say, did y'all see the comment where Conor McGregor was talking to the guy from the Jimmy Kimmel show, and he was like, and the dude came up to him and he said, hey Conor, who will win in a fight between you and Rocky 3? And Conor was like, which one is Rocky 3? He was like, oh, is that the one with the dancing monkeys? And I was like, whoa, are you talking about like black people? No, he's talking about Rocky 3, like the one where Rocky fought Clubber Lang, I think. Because there was a scene in there where a bunch of black boxers was dancing in the gym. But people was on an Instagram post saying, no, there's actually a scene where he's actually with monkeys. And I don't know. I'm just saying, if Conor said that to talk about black people, it's one of two things. Either he's fucking racist and don't give a fuck. Or three things. He's joking and he just doesn't understand that because he's from Ireland, that's a big thing. Or three, he just didn't mean it that way. Like, because if you were that racist, it's tough to be blatant that way.
Do you think him and Mayweather are boys?
I think so, because I just seen a one yesterday where Conor McGregor walked behind Floyd and put his hand on Floyd's bald head.
Yeah,
like I think I don't like you, I'm gonna try and fight you for that.
I think they boys too, because he was like, yeah, they said that I was a racist against black people. Well, they didn't know I'm half black.
Yeah,
from the waist down.
Yeah,
and he was like, shout out to all the black women. He started like humping the air.
Was that a McGregor?
Yeah, like, and you can see Floyd walking around just like kind of smirking a little bit, like, yeah, this is going exactly how I planned. Like, it was kind of like.
I think the media is race baiting this thing, man.
Floyd knows how racist shit is, so he's baiting it. Like, yeah, you play that role, white boy versus, the great white hype versus,
it's
great
crazy,
black hype.
I looked at Floyd's body, man, and I looked at McGregor body, no homo, but like, damn, like it just looks like Floyd's been out of that shit for a minute. Like, a year is a lot for boxing. For
real. Right.
Like,
especially
you know what I'm
no intent
on boxing. Like, if you're practicing, then it's different. Like, you got Adrian Broner and all that. But when you think about boxing, really, Floyd is boxing.
Yeah.
The next big thing after that, you will have to. I mean, I don't even know who's popping right now.
Triple G, but he old because Triple G about to fight. What's the Canelo Alvarez? That's
Canelo. That's he gave Mayweather a hard time.
Right. Nah. Canelo,
no, it was Cotto. It was
Cotto. Before, but. I think really was that Maidana one, the nigga who knocked out Adrian Broner. Remember we watched it at Studio Green, remember?
Yeah, we watched
that was the
it.
fight that we watched and we all thought Floyd lost.
Yeah.
And then the cards came back Floyd won, but we said, in order for you to beat Floyd, technically you got to knock him out or the judge is not going to.
Or it can't be close. It can't be a tie.
It can't be close, right.
Pacquiao fight the other day was bullshit because he didn't even knock Pacquiao out.
Talking about Floyd or the one dude?
Yeah, because Pacquiao lost that one fight to the one.
Pacquiao doesn't have the same juice
that he used to.
Yeah, but Pacquiao got knocked out like 3 times, right? Floyd beat him. He got knocked out by the black dude. Remember the one black dude knocked Floyd out? He did. Like, Pacquiao don't get that juice. Like,
and he's
Floyd
not
gets that juice to where you got to knock him out. Pacquiao is not.
Pacquiao used to be possessed.
Pacquiao got knocked out a lot recently, bro. Like, he got
He's not the same Pacquiao. That nigga used to drink his urine.
Pacquiao came from the slums, man.
He used to drink his piss,
He
bro.
seen his friend die in the ring.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Floyd never lost. So in order for you to beat Floyd, you got to beat Floyd. Pacquiao lost like 3-4 times. So the judge is like, I mean, you just Pacquiao.
Yeah. If he lost once,
you
maybe.
Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah,
like, you lost like 3 times already.
They were like, hey, Manny.
Yeah,
they don't call him Pacquiao. Hey,
I
Manny.
don't even know Manny fought. He don't got the juice no more.
Hey, Manny, we're ordering subs. You want some subs? Italians over here.
Like when you this little small weight class, you can't be losing fights.
Nah,
right?
like
You
he
can't be
lost too
losing.
many.
So
did.
do we have to learn MMA? Like, is it like a necessity? Like, learn how to drive?
It's funny because I was gonna say, if let's say you walk in the club and it's not Conor McGregor, but because this is theoretical, or we just saying what if? Let's say you know this dude is as good of a fighter as Conor. He's not Conor because you can sue Conor,
Right.
but you know he can fight as good as Conor. He see a girl, she got a little tight dress on, he smack her on the ass and say, "What's up, baby?" But you right there. What you gonna do?
Is this with MMA
You
training
know-
or
you
just
know
me right
his-
now?
No, it's
you-
what you now, but
you know
you
he's
know
capable
he's
of.
capable of doing what Connor's capable
Oh
of doing.
man,
The
He
fuck?
smack
I'm
your
about to
ass.
show
He
my babe
smack,
some
he
video,
smack your girl in the ass and was like, "What's up,
see
baby?"
what this man's capable of. Yo.
I mean, at the end of the day, I got a lot of pride. So I mean, I would if he whipped my ass, he whipped my ass. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let that nigga know. I'm like, yo, chill the fuck out. That's my girl.
I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, dog, yo, chill, yo,
get
bro,
one
that's
more
me,
shot.
that's me, bro."
Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna let that nigga
I ain't
know.
gonna say it.
shot
I ain't gonna
for
say
it.
it aggressively.
I'm gonna shot for the 30-minute
I ain't gonna say it aggressively because Conor McGregor won't whoop your ass. Conor McGregor will murder you. There was this dude. His name was Jose Aldo.
Sound like a sneaker.
I think it was Jose Aldo or Jose Alvarez. I think it was Jose Aldo. And he was like, this is before I knew about Conor McGregor. I was watching his MMA shit. And if we can YouTube it after this, and the people who watching the podcast know who Jose Aldo was. He was this little, I don't know what ethnicity he was. He was like something like Spanish, I think, whatever. But he used to fuck people up. Like, he was that dude. He was what Conor probably got to now. Like, he was just washing niggas. And then after he beat you, he jump on a cage and standing up, like hanging on a cage. Like, he was just that dude. Fuck you up in like 10 seconds. He fought Conor, and I think it was like 10 seconds in, Conor fucking punched the dog shit out this nigga. The dude fell. Conor takes the back of his hand and it's just clubbing this nigga in his face. 10 set of reps. Like, basically, he took out who was gonna be the it dude, and he embarrassed him. And I was like, who the fuck? I was sad because I like that was like when the Seahawks lost to the Patriots. Like, I thought this Jose Aldo dude was the
Right.
truth. That was how I got introduced to UFC. And Conor whooped his ass. And I say that to say that nigga, if Conor smacks my girl in the ass, he just smacked my girl in the ass.
Right.
That's
I'm
just
gonna smack
what
you like, man, you see that? Bang, yeah, do that shit again.
That's just what happened, my nigga. Fuck that.
Right.
I ain't got that much pride. Nope.
Hey, listen, I'm not.
Because guess what? If he smack your girl in the ass, you take up for your girl, and he whoop the shit out you.
She breaking up with you.
Because your face gonna be fucked up.
You
Like,
know
your
what?
face gonna
You
be
know what I'm gonna do?
dysfunctional.
I'm gonna be like,
You have the
gonna
Hannibal Lecter face.
No, I'm gonna say, you know what? Yo, good shit, bro. Yeah, smack it again. I'm gonna go to my car. I'm gonna pull that hammer. I'm gonna bust a cap in that fucking
If
nigga
you ain't
ass.
got it.
Or you better shoot him from distance because he'll grab that shit, flip that shit,
I'm
fucking
not
elbow
gonna
the
get to
fuck
me
out
soon.
you.
No, I'm gonna shoot that nigga.
You go
up.
to jail for the rest of your
I
life.
don't give a fuck.
You
Hit
better
with
hit
them
him,
16
'cause
shells.
he
But
might
now
kill
that's
you
not
after
your
this.
girl no
I'm-
more. 'Cause
but
you got fuck niggas because you're gonna be in jail.
Yo, you were disrespectful.
And she's like, you a bitch? You gonna go get a gun? You know how world it is.
You gonna be in jail now, so you never gonna be able to fuck her ever.
I'm gonna order a sniper to shoot him then, okay? God damn it.
So basically, you got your ass whooped that night.
I gotta be creative and shit.
Nah, you gotta
Basically,
take
you got
that
your ass
L,
whooped
man.
that night.
Hey, this is what Kevin Hart said. You just got smacked. Your ass just got smacked.
Right.
Oh, fuck it.
I'll be like, hey, you saw what he did to me,
You
right?
show a
He
video.
can whoop
You gotta
our
show a
ass,
video,
you know what I
look,
mean?
This is Conor McGregor right here. Look. You should watch it with him. Like, yo, you knocked that dude out.
Yeah, man, it's tough out here. But so I guess what's the predictions? You got Floyd.
Oh man.
Don't let us
For the-
talk you out of it.
Nah, I do got Floyd for the money. You know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta pick Floyd just because I think it's wrestling. To be honest,
I do think it's. I think the sell of it is wrestling.
no, I think it's wrestling.
And that's what I'm saying. The only thing I think is I think Floyd should don't. I hope he doesn't have that.
we gotta have this
mentality.
conversation after this because if we see that Connor's not going in like you're saying he is, you're saying he's a dog. So if he's not being a dog,
Then he's scared.
not that he's scared, he just
It's for the money.
Floyd said like, listen, man, we about to get 50 million.
The only way he won't go in.
Connor doesn't care about losing in boxing. He's not a boxer.
See, but I don't. Have you met a person like that? I've never met a person.
If I was getting paid $50 million, yes.
No. But fighting is instinctual. Like it's hard to
Right.
fake
So
that.
like I'm saying, if you see Connor go, if Connor looks like the dude who we thought Maidana, if Connor looks like him and we think that Floyd might lose, then it was a good fight. But if Floyd's just dipping like clear ass haymakers, then it was like staged.
What if Floyd is he's just still Floyd? Because Floyd was dipping haymakers his whole career.
Nah, but we'll see. Like because like you say, he's a dog, so he's gonna get aggressive. He's gonna throw like a low blow, a knee or something.
Like
You know
he
what I'm
gonna
saying?
try.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
like
gonna
he's
try.
gonna really try. But if
Yeah.
he just like standing back and playing Floyd's game, like you'll know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Between
So what if he throwing first round, he missing the fuck on Floyd, just tapping him, and I guess them taps eventually start hurting, and he like.
But that's why I want to see the fight because
Yeah.
because we'll know the difference. You know what I'm saying? We
So you
see
think people be fake boxing for the money?
sometimes
Fact.
It's tough for me to think.
because you said your health. Like, well, come on, we can make all this money to just do what people do in the movies.
If they not hitting me back. But the thing about boxing is in order for the other person to win, he
think
has to be
back in
hitting
the
me.
Day, yeah, but I think people see what health issues
So
came
so
about.
so you gonna let Floyd keep tagging you in your face and you not hitting him back?
But I don't think he's like tagging you like to the point where it's like Mike Tyson tagging you. It was just
But
like
that's I need you to watch them. I'm gonna send y'all the links. They aren't like if you've seen, especially the recent one, the Puerto Rican dude. Like it doesn't seem like he's not. They're not even. It's like the punches when they grappling each other, and it's just like, and they just tap it. But a punch is a punch.
right, but
It's
I'm saying,
impact.
but niggas play football from 21 to 35, and they, you know, what I mean, they not talking. So not everybody's gonna be shaking like Ali, but you
Yeah,
know,
that's what I'm saying. So, and if I'm gonna throw the fight, right? Theoretically, let's say we go into a fight and say I'm gonna throw the fight. You gonna win, I'm gonna lose. What do you have to do in order for the judges to say you won? You have to hit me. So which means I'm gonna allow
more.
right.
So if you train, you sparring all year, you train to get hit, dog. You were training to get hit. Your skin is getting tougher to get hit. You're
Yeah,
like
but
niggas
I don't
niggas
work
get
that
trained
way.
to get hit.
It don't work that way.
They don't go down the first time they get punched in the face.
It depends on what type of hit it is. Like you
Right,
got
but
you
sometimes
talking
they
about.
do, and then you see some people take a punch where they should have go down.
Yeah.
You see some people take a light punch where you're like, damn, you went down, and they go
Yeah,
down.
because you can't fake that punching shit. You just can't
Right.
fake it. You can't fake it without it looking fake. Like if I fake punch you, it's gonna look fake.
Oh, I mean, I
You
get
see
what
what I'm
you're
saying? Like, you
No,
can't
I
fake
get what
punch.
You're saying. There are some times where niggas is like trying to knock niggas
No,
out.
they're always like. Look, if I straight arm jab you, it's either a jab or I'm doing this. Like, oh, I'm faking it. Like if I fake
I'm
it,
saying-
I know you faking it.
Right, but say like slap boxing.
Right.
You feel me? Like you can still like even if you slap boxing, you can still throw a. So if you got the glove on, you not like.
Right. No.
But you just you just tagging him, so you're gonna get hit, and that's what boxers get paid for, to take them hits.
I don't know if the human body's set up that way. I think if I'm getting paid $50 million and I'm like, you gonna win, you gonna just tag me, and you keep tagging me, I think instinctually I'm gonna try to not get hit because that shit hurts.
Oh, I'm not saying that they're extensionally getting hit. That's why you don't see a lot of hits anymore. I think now that they see what's going on,
The average fan don't see hits. These motherfuckers is hitting each other. It just don't look like Mike Tyson because they featherweights. Like it don't look like a.
Salud.
We expect every punch to be a haymaker, dog. A little jab hurt, my nigga. You been in a fight, nigga. A jab hurt, and we think just because it's not haymakers, it's not punches.
but if you train for it, I don't think it hurts as much for 48 minutes to make this 50 million.
Listen, it depends on how you get hit though.
Yeah, I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't know what you talking about. Like
But so
if you
mean
get
to
hit
tell
in your
me
temple the wrong
so
way,
you
I
mean
ain't
to tell
got.
me football players who
Nigga,
take
Ava
hits.
can hit you in the temple the wrong way, and you could be fucked up.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm saying football players take hits for 48 minutes, 16 games a year, practice.
And how
even
many
more.
smart ones you know now? Them niggas is fucked up.
I'm saying, but look at there's a lot of analysts.
And
that
guess what?
knows
Is a lot of boxing is way more dangerous than football.
Absolutely. Football, you got the helmet on though.
Dog, I need y'all to watch these fights. I'm gonna send that to
Oh,
you.
you would think. I mean, I
Dog,
would think
it
it's
was
like
like sad. Like I
because-
almost
It's
shed
not
a tear,
equal.
bro.
It's not equal.
It's not equal.
Nah,
like,
it's
because
worse.
you're not getting hit the whole time.
No, but
Football
on
player-
one.
Right, and it's only your arm. You got niggas running full speed. You
But listen-
like not even looking like.
Right, yeah, but
But
the
it's
thing,
direct contact on your head. It's nothing protecting it.
Yeah.
At least football, you got the helmet.
and
I'm
only
saying,
and football.
you got a glove,
in
a
football,
a helmet, a glove. What's the difference?
So I know what you're saying. Football, you have the chance to be more dangerous. Where because you may go a whole football game and not get hit once. If there's what is 11 on 11, let's say it's
But
11
you're not
on.
going a whole
listen,
season
but
without
listen,
getting
okay,
hit.
but listen, but there's 11
A
on
boxing
11.
match, you can.
No, you can't go a whole round without.
But you're
getting
not
hit.
getting clean.
See, that's what
punches,
you
though.
thinking. I'm gonna send you them shits. I'm gonna send them shits to you, bro.
Some boxers
Because no, it just doesn't. It doesn't even.
it's like there's some linemen who are always in the action.
Yeah, right. But I'm just saying, like every punch is just brain trauma.
I get you.
You see what I'm
just,
saying?
Just like every tackle,
Yeah,
could end your life.
possibly.
So
Possibly.
I think boxing is just as dangerous.
It's both. I don't want to say one is more dangerous, but one is just.
They can
I'm
both ruin your
trying
life.
to hurt
like
you.
basketball, you don't really see a lot of
Yeah.
brain damage or just life changing damage. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Boxing, football, you're done.
The only thing about boxing that the only thing is crazier is I want to hurt you. Like I'm going out with the
I got you.
intention on hurting you.
I got you. On football,
That's
there
true.
were some people who did, but not everybody.
Like
wants
a
to.
linebacker, like a corner is not really trying to. He
So
wants
you
to
don't think there's
intercept
no
more.
boxers who just want to score.
Floyd just wants to score, but that's why I said I want to send you them Jones because it's not even like hard hits. Like these is small little it's just if you get hit the wrong way or too many times, like it's just it would be too dangerous to be throwing these fights because the Puerto Rican dude, it was worse than the dude that I forget what his name is, and everybody who watches boxing is gonna know exactly what I'm talking about because it's like a popular thing, and I just forget his fucking name because I just heard about it like a couple weeks ago or did last week. He got hit hard. Like it looked like he was getting fucked up. But the Puerto Rican dude, after the fight was over, it wasn't even like he didn't get knocked out. He just got disqualified because his trainers took the gloves off because they thought it was like the last round, but it wasn't the last round. It was the round before last. They disqualified him because he started taking his gloves off. So he was fine. Like he looked fine. He walked to the like everything was fine. Like he wasn't stretched out when they carried him on a stretcher. He walked out the ring. When he got into the dressing room, he told his mom he was feeling dizzy. Then he just fainted in his chair. They took him to the hotel. He can't even speak. Yo, dog, that's almost. And now that's when I started thinking, like, yo, I love Floyd. I love him as a boxer. That's one of my favorite fighters. He's tactical. I just know it's just not worth it because you already got through your whole career without having any damage.
You see how they fucking ruin a great black man's life.
And it's funny
so
because
easy.
Roy Jones knew to do like in the Don King era, and they said that Roy Jones was the only person to ever like donate because he didn't have a pension or anything, so he lives in Detroit. He's kind of like poor a little bit, like he's messed up. And they said Roy Jones was the only person who kind of like donated money towards him. And more recently, I think they had a foundation for him. But Roy Jones wouldn't ever. He said I will never go see him until I leave the sport of boxing because if I went to go see him, I'll never box again. Because of how
Roy Jones still box?
no, but this was like back like a documentary I was watching was an older documentary.
Okay, yeah.
So at that time, Roy Jones was donating. He donated a portion of his proceeds to him, but he wouldn't go see him because he knows like I am one tap away from that being me. And I'm that's all I'm just saying.
And Roy
it would
Jones
be
got out
crazy
when he
to,
was young too.
what?
Roy Jones got out of boxing.
Yeah, he got out of boxing young.
Yeah,
he
he got out.
got knocked out a couple
I got
times
you
too.
taking all that, your brain just
Especially when you get knocked
Yeah.
out.
banging on.
When you get
Yeah.
knocked out, you gotta stop.
or even that.
Yeah,
Knocked out is different than
And you can get
anything.
knocked out 2 fights in a row. It's just like, damn, you just getting like when niggas get knocked out, it's probably like, you fighting at a bar and it's just like you don't expect that shit to happen. You going in and that could happen like twice a year to you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga,
And I think what you said was key. You said the boxer is trained to take that hit so it's not painful. You can't train your brain.
Right.
That might be scarier that you're trained to take the pain. Someone who's not scared, who's not trained to take the pain, may take that hit and be like, "Fuck that, I
I'm
quit."
done. Yeah, they might keep
But a person
going.
who's trained to take that
Damage
is going to
themselves.
continue to take the hit because they trained to take the pain. So you're like, "Oh, it's not hurting me, but it's hurting your brain."
Right.
Because that you can't train your brain.
Right.
I don't care how big or strong you are. Your brain is just a brain.
Let me ask
Yeah.
this: what do y'all think is the most dangerous sport out of all of them?
I think
like,
it's boxing.
As far as like, what would you not let your son play first? Boxing, football. I mean, obviously everything else.
It would go
Obviously,
boxing.
MMA.
For me, it would be boxing, MMA. I put them in the same category. The next category would be hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey is fucking crazy, bro.
I tried to watch hockey.
I
Like
think
I
it-
watch hockey over baseball, to be honest with
Or-
you.
I think it
or
would
you-
be football before hockey, just because hockey, the highlights are hits, but they don't really hit each other a lot. They just
Right.
a lot of hockey is just running down this end,
Right.
running down that end.
Right.
A lot of them hockey
Running.
players don't even have teeth in their mouth, bro.
That's because of fighting. Yeah, that's because
Right.
of fighting.
They
That's
don't got
because of
no
fighting.
teeth and all
Yeah,
that. And
it's
it's,
just-
they don't because they.
but
they-
also that's a like if you that's like a that's
Culture. It's
huh?
a culture thing.
No, it's like a stereotype to hockey now.
Mm.
Like back in the day, remember they thought of football as that brute sport, and someone who doesn't watch football now may be like, "Oh, football is ruthless,"
Mm.
but now it's not ruthless.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, hockey was a lot more ruthless than it is now. Now is they softened it up just like they softened up football. Like you can't if you fight, you still got to go in the penalty box.
Oh yeah,
They let you fight,
Yeah,
but it's just like
even football, they lowering it. Like you
it's
can't even
dangerous.
you can't leave your feet. You
Yeah.
got to send your feet now.
so they made it safer.
They're trying to.
But
yeah.
you're right, hockey's dangerous, but yeah, boxing's definitely number one for me.
Yeah, for real, that shit
Yeah.
is because when you amateur fight, you still wear the helmet. Like
Yeah.
what's the little helmet joint? And you wear a t-shirt. But then when you become professional, you don't wear a t-shirt. And everybody's gonna get hit once. I know you train not to get hit, but you're gonna get hit once.
At least once in the head per round. Like
Yeah.
you taking hits to the head.
Yeah.
Football, you don't always get hit in the head.
No.
You get hit in the head every once in a blue moon now.
But still, you only box one time. You only
No,
box.
Floyd boxes one time.
Right.
Not these other boxers. These other boxers, this is their job.
Yeah, they probably
Listen,
box a
and
Puerto
quarter.
Rican dude, the Puerto Rican dude that I was telling you about, they said was his third fight in 3 months.
Damn.
But that's what it is. Before Floyd was Floyd, he was boxing often because you gotta become Floyd. In order to become Floyd, you gotta have a lot of fights. Floyd has the luxury to fight once a year because he's getting 50 million. But some of these boxers is getting 50,000, maybe. They're on the undercard. They gotta fight get as much exposure as possible. So I think we only see the big names, but these undercards. Or these local people. It's funny because I went to go see, I forget what his name, but he a boxer in Delaware. He kind of nice. He got dreads. I
Oh
forget.
yeah. Maybe
Oh yeah, I
Super
seen
O
him
or something.
fight this old head. This old dude was like 40. Oh, was fucking him up. I went seen him at the Bob Carpenter Center with me and my pop. I was fucking him up, but they were saying the dude, like his stigma was he's just a warrior. Like he's a real warrior. Like this dude was from Indiana. He came to Delaware to fight in an amateur fight. But it wasn't like the mass thing. It was like, I mean, it's professional, but it wasn't like HBO.
Right.
But that's what they do. They got to be journeymen. They got to build their fan base. Like some of the people in the stands knew him.
I got you.
You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you, I
So
got
they got to fight a lot. So you taking a lot of punishment, a lot of punches, and
You taking more fights, like you said. You might be taking on 3-4 fights within a matter of 4 months. Like
Yeah.
that's a lot of fights. A
That's
fight a
tough.
month is a lot, nigga. Because that means after if you bruised, you only got a month to get better.
to recover.
Getting hit, sparring, and all that.
Yes.
So y'all think boxing is y'all think boxing dead?
I think it's dying after Floyd.
Yeah,
to be
you think
honest.
it's
I don't believe.
As far as the
I
hype,
just think we waiting for the next big thing. The next big thing before Floyd retired was AB, but he fucked it up.
He
Who?
lost too much.
Who?
Adrian
Anthony
Broner.
Broner.
He was that
lost
next
too
dude.
much.
remember
Yeah.
nigga Winky Wright?
Yeah, but
Like he wasn't nice, but he just was like a face.
Winky did have like but it was only like a year. I remember he fought Zab Judah. He beat Zab Judah, and then after that, I just never really heard about him no more.
Right, he was kind of trash because even though like fight night,
AB
like,
was that nigga though. AB just
Broner,
fucked up.
he got
Yeah.
fucked up a lot of times
But
though.
before he did, and I think the only reason he did is because he don't focus on his craft.
Yeah,
Right.
I think he wanted to be Floyd too fast.
Word. Because he was that.
wanted to
Remember,
be
he was
Floyd.
winning. He was winning like crazy. Like they were saying, AB and Floyd. They wanted that fight to happen and all that. But after he lost so many times, Floyd like, I'm not fighting him.
I think AB wanted to be Floyd now
Yeah.
instead of being Floyd then. Like Floyd then had to put in the groundwork. Floyd used to like really embarrass motherfuckers. Like
Yeah, he did.
He wasn't knocking everybody out. He only knock out some people, but he was really like
finesser.
He was flashy, but he was like now he more
talking
he's
shit and all
scoring.
that,
Yeah, like he got like he was winning convincingly.
Right.
And that's what AB didn't realize. You can't take the Floyd approach because the Floyd approach was a new approach.
It ain't for
You
everybody.
got to take a different approach.
Yeah, it ain't for
Like you
you.
got to take like Pacquiao's approach was different. He used to try to knock you the fuck out.
aggressive,
He was a
very
warrior.
aggressive,
He was
yeah.
willing to take hits. So we need a new. I honestly, I think it's done for the fact that they got an MMA fighter fighting a boxer.
Yeah.
It's like what the boxing comes
It just
to.
means nobody's worthy enough.
I mean, if
for Floyd to
anything,
fight.
yeah, like you said, boxing going out, MMA is going to be the new boxing. It's just like, you know.
Yeah.
Or unless you get that good thing. I think that new guy that Floyd has with him, Gervonta Davis, I've been watching him for like the past 2 years, honestly. I remember on Instagram before he even met Floyd. He was just like knocking people out amateur. And he with the money team. He with the money team right now. He under Floyd. He really nice.
What weight class does he fight in?
I think he in the same weight class that Floyd was in.
Like 145, 150?
Nah, he might be a little bit bigger, right?
I know the dominant person right now is Canelo and Triple G. Like those is like
Triple G, I be hearing a lot about him.
he will like he like the Mexican Mike Tyson. I don't know if he's Mexican, El Salvadoran. No disrespect, I don't know what he
What
is.
happened to the
but
heavyweights?
That's what it is, right? Even if these young dudes is fighting, it's not fun though. Floyd was fun to watch just because no one can do what Floyd do. You're not dipping punches the way Floyd dip punches.
Right.
It's just not happening again. It's
Talking
just
about shit and
yeah, it's
flash,
just
yeah.
not happening. So all these
Heavyweights
welterweights
used to be the shit,
because
though.
you're seeing people get knocked out.
Right.
We ain't seeing
Big
nobody get
bruisers.
knocked out.
Heavyweights was the truth. That was
Yeah.
Roy Jones, right?
No, Roy Jones
He was
went.
like a- he
He
was like a
went to light
middleweight.
heavyweight. That's why he got his ass knocked out.
Yeah,
he was a
like
middleweight.
So I'm trying to think who was the
That
last
was like
heavyweight?
Mike.
Tyson.
Mike,
well, the last one was Klitschko.
My man.
Oh
Lewis,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Klitschko,
yeah,
Lennox
yeah.
Lewis,
Lennox
of course,
Lewis.
Vander Holyfield, Mike
Man.
Tyson,
James Tony. all
James
them
Toney. What's my man from
Coleman.
Martin?
Grill.
From Martin. It's a man from Martin.
Oh, Tommy Hearns.
Tommy Hitman Hearns.
Yeah,
I remember
my man
he
George
fought.
Foreman.
Who did he fight? Anthony Tony when they was going at it for like
Tony. I mean, Tony. James Tony.
James Tony
Yeah,
when they was
yeah,
going
yeah.
at it like
Yeah,
bout punch for
yeah.
punch. So yeah, I think all the
That
heavyweight
died.
fighters
That
is
died.
going
And
to
That's when
honestly,
people had
boxing,
names.
but people love that the heavyweight champion. That's what you look forward to.
Because you seen somebody getting knocked out. Like
People start
these
losing weight,
lightweights,
they
nobody
beat these
getting knocked
lightweights
out.
and welterweights,
They
like
dancing. They
featherweights.
What killed it is all these heavyweights looking crazy now. Like
Yeah.
they getting punched. Like how we're saying, like you can train yourself for pain, but you getting punched by 250-pound man, and your brain is the same
And
size
you
as
don't see it
150.
coming. Or you swinging and you tired. All your energy coming, you come back up.
Like if you watch the Mike Tyson fights, half the dudes that went down not because he hit them hard, because they know he hit them enough. Let me go down, because if he hit me hard, I'm fucked. I watched so many of Mike Tyson highlights
Right.
where he just skimped them.
Right.
And he was like, fuck that. And they went down.
Right.
And he was like, I can get back
Right.
up,
Right.
but I'm not getting back
Right.
up. It's not worth it.
Right.
Because
you gotta know when to go down. Because
got-
if you get to go down, you can't see it. That nigga's coming with
oh
another
my
one.
god, that's the worst thing. You know how fighting that when you be dazed and the motherfucker get a clean fucking haymaker on you. Oh
But you just
God. Yeah, bro.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's
crazy.
probably your art too, knowing when to go down.
You know when a fuck
Nail that ball. Nail that ball.
nail the
That's
ball.
how I just nail that
Fucking
joint.
Atlanta fucking Falcons run the ball. Y'all want to get smoked by the Patriots. All right, so I just want to say something real quick. I don't know if y'all got something else to say, but I just want to say real quick. I was looking on Instagram and I kept seeing these girls post this. I know I'm sure y'all seen it. It was like, don't text me what you doing. Text me we going out tonight, or let's not Netflix and or don't text me let's chill. Text me let's go. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Text
And
me
the
with a
girls just think they got the juice. And I just want to say one thing. I know Instagram gassed y'all up because y'all getting likes and things. But I want y'all to think about it this way.
Right.
Because these dudes is liking y'all pictures, it doesn't mean y'all have the juice. If anything, Instagram shifted the power to men.
Right.
You know why?
Right.
When you was in high school, it was like 2 or 3 bad girls, and everybody wanted those 2 or 3 bad girls.
Right.
That's true.
What Instagram showed us is
We got choices.
there's 1,000 of them.
Right.
So
What makes you
stop
special?
acting like don't text me what you doing. Don't ask me what you bringing to the table. Because if you just bringing a pretty face to the table, I got a lot of other people on my Instagram that got a pretty face.
Yeah. So
What are you bringing to the table?
Right,
I'm
you're
gonna
not the
text
only
your ass
option.
what you doing all day. And guess what? If you don't text me back, I'm gonna go text another girl what you doing until
Why
you
you-
get a pussy up.
WYD.
WYD.
what you doing?
Not me, because I got a girl, but I'm just saying. Period.
He's
But
speaking for
some
the fellas.
Speaking for the fellas. Like, stop. Y'all don't got the juice. The Instagram, all that did was take the juice from you. You will get cheated on more now.
And we see what y'all got. We see y'all. We see.
And
your
listen,
ass
half of
and your
y'all,
titties.
half of y'all girls anyway that's on Instagram, y'all don't look that good in person. Let me tell you, I got scared
Right.
last week.
What?
Oh my God.
It was an Instagram girl, right? Follow her.
Right.
Looks good. I like her pictures every once in a while because I'm a liker.
Right.
It's fine to like pics every now and
Yeah, I
again.
like it. I was like, ooh, that looks good. Let me like.
For sure.
Right.
I'm not gonna comment.
Oh, they be
I'm
faking.
in the mall and she knows it's me.
Oh.
And I see her and I'm like, that's you? Oh shit.
They take pictures of them titties up. They don't show
But listen,
nothing else.
But she shows her body and her ass and all that extra shit. But it's like I don't know what
Angles,
you use,
filters.
or what skinny thing you use. But
Right.
you biggest shit. Woo! What the fuck is that?
Yo, Instagram be.
I was so scared when I
Getting
looked.
niggas.
Yo, but she had a nerve to speak to me first, and mind you, I was with my family, so I had to be like, I had to play it off. Oh, yo, that's my peoples that I know. Really, I don't know you, but I didn't want them to think that you was even a thought that I would even fuck with you. It was horrible.
Instagram be fucking heads up.
Yo,
No,
it fucks
ow.
you up. It
And look,
fucks you-
it give us choices because we can compare now. Like, you got this.
all I can say is this:
I like this chick better.
unless you FaceTime me in person, I don't believe shit. Don't come to me. Don't post a picture because I guess what? I'm not liking shit no more.
Right, right.
I'm gonna make you want me.
And ladies,
But I can't though. I'm occupied.
I'm sorry, but if you look good on Instagram and you look busted in person, I don't even know where I'm getting at. Actually, I'm talking to the men. If I'm single, but I mean, I'm not single, but the single men, if you see a girl and she bad on Instagram and she not bad in person, you can fuck her just because she got low self-esteem. But what I'm saying is, girls, y'all don't have the juice.
At all.
They don't.
Never did. They thought they did.
They had it back in the day because it was like
They got
you-
the juice
you didn't-
over certain dudes.
Yeah, right.
Right.
But to the woke, that's the real woke.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
That's
Hey, fellas,
That's my thing. Stay
y'all
woke.
got the juice.
Yeah.
The girls don't got. Hey, ladies, stay
Hey,
woke.
stay woke.
You don't got the
Hey,
juice.
that's the jam.
Because guess what? It's
Yo, that's
always,
DJ right there.
Gonna find you.
Yo.
How long as you're sleeping?
And the stay woke.
Y'all ain't got
y'all don't got it. Y'all don't got the juice.
oh.
As bad as you think you looking on Instagram, guess what? If a dude has 3,000 followers, 2,500 of them are other girls that he thinks are bad. So as bad as you think you are, now he can see there's a lot of bad girls. So if you don't answer his WID, he'll text another girl
Slide in
WID.
another one.
So if
He
you
ain't gotta
like
wait.
him,
He ain't gotta wait months
stop
to see another
playing.
chick. Right. He ain't
Stop
gotta
playing.
Because back
Yeah.
in the day, they would have to wait months or go out to see another chick. Now, all they gotta do is
Since
pull
we
up
on the
they
Instagram
phone.
topic, I'm gonna say one more last thing. Stop putting how happy you are to be single on Instagram
'Cause
because
you're not.
you're not.
Yeah, that's why you posted it.
You're not, liar. Because if you was happy, you would not be posting it. I hate girls who are like, oh, team single. Oh, me and Bay. Oh, if I had one. Stop setting up thirst traps because I'm not thirsty.
it ain't by choice.
Right.
You don't want to be single.
Obviously, chicks that deserve to be wifed up or got something that's wifeable are wifed.
It ain't by choice.
If your pussy is wet, if your pussy jumping and your ass be shaking when a nigga hit it from the back, you are wifed.
Hey, if you single, you doing something wrong, baby girl.
It's not
Doing
jumping,
something
bro.
wrong, baby
It's
girl.
not jumping.
I hate that. Do not do that. Don't.
not
Because
jumping.
every time you post something about how single you are every day, it be the ones be like, oh, yeah, me. Listen, these fuck niggas out here don't know what they doing. Get this money and secure the bag.
Right.
See, Cardi B got y'all girls fucked up, but guess what? You ain't Cardi B.
It's not on.
Damn, that was a good clip too. Oh,
You gotta hit off and then on. You see it? And then on, hit that LV button. And then hit the red button. Yeah. So Fuck out of here. What my man Senna said was,
Ladies, you don't have the juice. And Will, what don't we like?
We don't like them.
No, what don't we like? What did you just say?
I don't like the girls who post pictures on Instagram that you bad
Mm-hmm. And say what?
and say team single.
Because guess what? It ain't by choice.
if your pussy jumping, you wouldn't be single, bitch.
So if you
Yo,
so if you single, it's a reason.
don't say team single. Don't put, proud to be single, secure the bag. Like, these girls got y'all
What
fucked
bag is you
up.
securing?
See, that's what happens, though. You ain't securing no bag because you still riding.
What bag?
Chalk it. Go get a job. Get
the-
you a husband. Have a kid.
Here's
You
the
ain't
thing.
securing the bag.
Here's the thing, ladies. Y'all rolling around in a soccer van with no kids. So, bitch, shut the fuck up. You ain't securing no bag.
And you taking pictures in a 1986 BMW with just a steering wheel to make it seem like you caking out here.
Oh.
The BMW, you gotta open the hood and wiggle the battery cord to start your car. Stop being cocky.
And
There's
you-
nothing wrong with nothing more worse than a stuck up girl.
Humble, yeah, be humble. And you're taking pictures in the dresses, and y'all didn't even go nowhere that day.
Guess what? Y'all taking pictures in a fitting room with a dress with the tag on. You ain't buy it. So what are you?
We see it.
We see the tag.
What are you doing?
Why are you showing it up? Why are you showing off your whole outfit? You didn't even go nowhere that day. What the fuck are you
And
doing?
we not being hard on y'all. It's just, you know who I blame? I blame the
Kim
girls.
Kardashian.
I blame the girls like that got ass shots that when they walk,
Kim
it feels like
Kardashian.
they just did 1,000 squats because their ass is so heavy. And they haven't put a PSA out to the other girls to say, hey, ladies,
Public
don't
service
do
announcement.
this. Why haven't one of these girls with the ass shots that went terribly wrong, that is popping with money, reach back and say, ladies, don't get ass shots. It's not worth it.
'Cause they bitter now.
Or don't do these club appearances because we only get $1,000 and we have to travel to Indiana, so we have to spend $400 on our plane ticket. So we only get $600, and then we spend some on liquor. So we come home, we got fucked twice for only $200 in profit. Like, why don't the girls say that?
Cause they bitter now. They just like, man, fucking gonna let them
Did he
have
say
it.
for
Gonna let them have
$200 in profit?
You went and got fucked twice by the club promoter and by the local rapper in that city for $200 because you got $1,000 check, but it was a $400 fucking plane ticket, and then you spent money on the hotel and the bottles, and now you broke.
The fact of the matter is, stay woke, fellas.
And ladies, I know y'all probably
Stay
think about
woke.
that for the SoundCloud rappers, and I agree, same thing. But I'm saying, ladies, y'all are better. I want y'all better than us. Be better.
Y'all can,
Ladies,
Be
be
better.
better. Be
y'all
better,
have
ladies.
more opportunity to come
better.
up faster.
Hey, listen, too, ladies,
Be
too.
better.
Listen, ladies. That's nothing better or nothing more sexy than a woman who is conservative.
And knows
Do
it.
men like Fat Jones? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If you show me the ass, I'm gonna act like I like it.
but we
because
don't
I
like
do.
it long term, no.
But if you don't want to be team single, because all y'all say y'all love it, but y'all don't, then do something that's gonna make me want you more. Don't
Except
put
post a
yourself out there.
picture
Yeah, stop posting pictures of your butt
And a quote.
or shaking your ass twerking. I don't want to see I can twerk. I don't want to see a girl out there getting drunk with their girls. I want a girl who's going to stimulate my mind. You feel me?
Girls swear they cold-hearted until they see the nigga they want with another girl, and they let them warm tears fall out they motherfucking eyes.
They
You know,
warm.
it's
It's
not-
warm.
We said this before. This game ain't built for y'all. So stop doing this. And the reason why we got on this topic because we stop doing this. Fellas, don't text me. What are you doing? Well, I want to know what the fuck you doing.
Right,
Like, what
dummy.
the fuck?
And why y'all say where are we going? Get dressed. I'm taking you out. Why the fuck I gotta take you
Why
out?
don't you take me out sometimes?
Yeah, well, why don't you take me out? Show me what's different about
Come to my
you.
house and cook me a big meal.
Hey, ladies.
because I'm hungry.
Question. Ask yourself this. Are you worth being taken out?
Are you worth being married?
Ooh,
If
facts.
you not, accept what are you doing? Accept that for the moment. Get your little thing wet.
Is your credit
Get
right?
your nut up. Is your credit right? What's your credit
Because
score
if
looking
I
like,
marry
baby?
you, my credit is going to be affected by your credit. Now,
Can we
both
get
our
a
credit
Can we
fucked
get a
up.
house together, or
Now.
will the bank say, "Hey, you can get a house by yourself, but not with her"? Credit?
If I need help financially, if I need $300 to get a new tire, do you have my
Can
back?
you give it to me?
These are facts, ladies. These are facts.
Do you know that when we are driving back from a restaurant that I just paid for, to start giving me some sloppy
job? Yeah, like
On my way back, like, let me know. Like, I appreciate what you did, and I'm gonna give you the best hair you ever had in your life. Why
do
you gonna
y'all
do
think that every single man just has to be rich already and just has to be on your command? Is that what y'all think these days?
he gonna cheat on you. If you don't bring nothing to the table,
He's
you will
gonna
get
cheat.
cheated on.
And that's why a
He's
lot of you
been
do,
cheating on
because
you.
y'all act
You're
like
not
y'all
the
don't
only
see
one.
it. You see it. Stop acting like you don't see it. You see it.
And ladies, we just trying to give y'all game, man.
Once you work with a man from the bottom, it's no way he's gonna let you go because he sees that you're his soulmate and he's connected to you because he sees that you love him before he even loved himself.
Facts. Listen, stay woke. That's all I'm saying. Fellas, stay woke. Get you a real queen. And ladies, if you're a real queen, show that man why you deserve to be his queen.
Cause
They gon' find you. Long as you're sleeping.
Oh, stay woke. That's the jam.
yeah, that's how it go, man.
all right, I'm DH man. We signing out.
Glorious sin.
Show off out here.
21 episode 21.
21-21.